Hey everyone, how are we doing today? We got some BSL. Who's ready?
All right, yeah, welcome everybody. We have an exciting day here for the BSL 2v2 tournament. With me is Aaron,
Mm.
who's very excited, I'm sure, for this
Hey,
cast. We have some serious matches going on. 2v2, a great event here that Zero's hosted. I'm excited to see how some of these matches go.
My, all right. Sorry, computer did a silly thing for a moment, but no, I'm super excited. I love 2v2s. I try to cast them every week, just because there's a lot of fun community 2v2s, and so now casting some super high level 2v2s, I'm absolutely in. This is what I'm here for.
Yeah, I mean, these matches so far have been just so good. It's definitely exciting to mix in this 2v2 stuff going on here with different strategy, different play. I feel like we get different unit compositions that happen, a lot more dark
Oh yeah.
archons for Protoss, some like different crazy stuff mixed in. So that's just exciting and fun to see the players really incorporate a lot of different units and strategies into the 2v2 mix here.
Yeah, it's everyone brings something fun and unique to 2v2s, just because you get a little bit more space. Like, it's not like you're not censored, you have a teammate, you get a little bit more wiggle room in what you can do. And I think that leads to some really interesting plays.
Yeah, I really like especially when you have like Protoss with a team with Zerg like PZ, and you have Protoss that helps build cannons for the Zerg so they can get to quick muta, things like that. Things you wouldn't see obviously in 1v1 that just can't happen. So this has been just a fantastic piece of StarCraft going on today. I'm really excited for these matches today. We have some high level 2v2 players definitely mixing it in. Um, I mean,
Oh yeah.
TT1, Kenzie, obviously a powerhouse team there. We got Andy and Biggie, those very good at 2v2 as well. JD Konesh Strudel, fantastic.
Got some got some Izu. I love Izu. Izu is a great player.
Yeah. We
Izu
have
wave, yeah.
two scrubs playing Razz and Machine, trying to figure out how to play 2v2 and do well. We're gonna try to sort our way through it. You know, we're gonna make it happen. And then we have the boss himself, Mr. Zero, getting it on today, getting in the ring, ready to rock and roll. Can't wait to
Yep.
see him get after it.
And
Gonna be a
remember,
fantastic matchup there.
everything he does is correct because he's in the call with us. So everything he does is obviously correct, and we can't say anything otherwise.
Yeah, no mistakes for Mr. Zero. All perfect play. Cannot go wrong. Whatever he does is the meta, so
Yeah.
it'll be good. But they are up against a tough team in his up in Nublish. They very strong 2v2. They definitely have performed well. They get after it. So mix it up with these guys before. They are a strong 2v2 team as well. So um, I gotta say, one thing I'm excited about for this whole tournament is just the different map pool. I mean, we have things like
Yes.
Luna in there, which is like so
Luna's a
reminiscent of like 15 years ago. Like, oh my goodness, playing on crazy matches. These new maps like Paranoid Android that are just exciting the way that they've been built. I remember those from the WCGJs.
yeah.
So those are fun. So I'm really excited, and I'm curious to see what teams pick what maps. Like what teams go for
Yeah.
Sparkle, what teams go for Paranoid. Like what are the mix-ups that make it happen because they are just so different.
Yeah, and there's definitely an art. Um, I played a little bit of 2v2, and there's definitely an art of talking with your teammate and going, all right, here's a map that we can do something really crazy on, and even if we're not favored, we can try and force an upset here. So let's go ahead and pick that map, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely to mix it up, make it different. I feel like anytime you play Islands, it's just a
Oh,
whole different game. Like I
dude,
remember the old days
Islands.
of Gorky Park and stuff like that, where you play these
Oh,
crazy maps. So Sparkle definitely brings something new to the table each time. So
yeah.
it'll definitely be good. All right, we are
All
ready
right.
for game number one. Let's get into it here. All righty. Here we go. And game number one. We have Andy and Biggie versus JD Conan and Mr. Strudel. And in the yellow, now as the red Protoss in the 1 o'clock position, it is Biggie.
Okay.
And his partner in the 7 o'clock position, it is Andy. And next to Andy will be JD Conan. And his partner, the Terran, Strudel. So I find this map super because I like, well, in this case, the Zergs are next to each other. I always feel like where the Zergs are going to be interesting because of the Muta timing. Like, they are such close proximity to each other. Whoever I feel like has the fastest Muta has part of the advantage. And as a Protoss player, I'm always like, hey, should I go Ser here or do I go Reaver because I'm so close to my opponent where I could actually get some damage done? And we saw right away here from Andy that he already went for a 9 pool speed there with Biggie getting a 9 gate, which looks like a 9. I think it was a 9-10 there. So I think very fast, very aggressive opening here from this team.
Yeah, I think being aggressive is one of the great ways, especially with Protoss Zerg. And a lot of the ones that I've ever seen, it's really a good aggressive combo, Zealots and Lings. Especially, you know, against the Terran who's going to have a hard time microing because, all right, you'll set up a spot where you can avoid a Zealot, but Lings are going to slip right through if your Marines can, you know?
Absolutely. I think PZ definitely has a big option early with the Ling Zealot. You know, Zealots are so tanky, Ling's so quick and mobile that it's just really could be a strong two. But not a 9 pool speed here. It's a 9 pool lair. So we have seeing an immediate lair where JD Conan has opted for a hatchery first by the ramp build. So definitely two different styles colliding here.
Okay, this should make it very interesting because as much as I've been mentioning more about how we're interacting with the Terran, I'm curious how we interact with the Zerg here, because ZVZ, obviously very different than any other matchup, so, and that's what I think makes 2v2 the most interesting. Ooh, and as Zero's pointing out, there's a big old gap there for Lings.
Yeah, I think there's some issues here for our Strudel Conan team. One, there's an absolute gap right there for these Lings to get in. And two, I don't know if the sunk in the Zerg base. And here we go. We have Andy getting in, taking out the first couple Marines here. SCV's now fighting. They're going down quickly. Some serious damage here from Andy on Strudel.
Yeah, and I mean, this is what, 6 Lings? This is a great amount of damage for just 6 Lings, you know? Get in there, kill the Marines he had, force a lack of mining for a bit, you know?
Absolutely. The SCV pull was crazy. And here we see Biggie putting down cannons so that Andy can immediately take an expansion. This is what I was talking about, where in 2v2 we have some of these definitely different style builds where the two teams can interact and make it so that they can give one the advantage at one point of the game. And speed now kicking in for Andy, going to catch some of these Lings of JD Conan, not letting up the ramp. Luckily, JD Conan does have a ton of Lings on his ramp as well.
Yeah, he's definitely ready to hold his ramp, but he's not going to be ready for any sort of mutas. Like, you just send 1 or 2 mutas next door, and you're going to get some good damage done.
Yeah, I feel like the Biggie Andy team are going to be relying on Andy to kind of take over the air control here. As long as they can hold the ground with the Ling, Cannon, and Zealot, they should be able to have an advantage here. And we see a big Ling fight going on here. Andy getting a good trade and then running away. And 3 cannons down already for Biggie. So Andy's going to be able to take an expansion pretty freely here because cannons just melt bio and Lings. So as long as he has some of his Ling zone to tank some damage and block the spread, he should be okay.
So my question is, what is our Protoss here Biggie going to do? Because, like, yeah, he's cannoning up his Zerg buddy. You know, he's got a couple of Zealots here. But what's his plan? You know, generally go in with some sort of plan.
So I'm assuming his plan is going to be right now to get the Zerg ahead, right? Like if he can live and the Zerg and his partner can live with cannons and an Expo while he sits on his ramp, this bio force will do nothing. The bio Ling will not be able to break up the ramp with the cannons there or the cannons at the Nat. So he is making sure that Andy is getting a huge lead against JD Conan by having double gas and Muta, because the Muta are so mobile, right? And we know that the Zerg for blue for JD Conan cannot fly around, right? Oh, look at this. He's even making a wall here. I love this.
Oh, this is
really
beautiful.
well done. And I'm concerned here for JD Conan because that first, he needs a second spore. There's no way that first spore covers the bottom of that mineral patch.
No.
So Andy flying around, just kind of scouting, seeing what he's up against, buying time. Strudel's going to be able to get his bio on the map, but I don't think it's going to be effective to get anything done right now.
No, there's not a lot of bio currently, so he's going to have to take some hopeful engagements against the Muta account as it grows. But he also has to be wary of the fact that Protoss can just hard counter him with like 3 Zealots and a couple of Goons, basically, because he's playing bio here. Try and deal with the Zerg.
Yeah, I'm really concerned here with JD Conan for him because ZVZ gas is just the key to unlocking stuff, right? And we see the massive gas lead from Andy, but not only that, he has the tech, he has upgrade lead, and he has a second gas. How does JD Conan ever catch up a Muta count with those 3 things against him? I'm not sure. So I don't think he can either. So I think that Andy's going to continue to push ahead and be able to just drive this game.
Yeah, I mean, the best you can hope for is maybe some Scourge hits or taking a bad fight with the bio. But I think if it's just hoping for straight up DBZ action, it's not looking the greatest here for our blue Zerg.
Yeah, I think they're going to be in a tough position. Strudel here is going to have to get up to Science Vessels so that he can be able to get some Irradiates going down. The problem as this happened is, this is good here though. Here we go. We see the Burrowed Lings being effective. Strudel able to come in with his bio and deny this Expo here from Biggie. Well done. But I'm not sure they're so worried about it. They're trying to play this kind of short game, but there it is. We see the +1 attack with leg speed here for Biggie. He's going to be able to get a ton of units on the map. And Zealots with the Muta will probably be able to handle that bio.
Yeah, I think the Burrow here is a neat little play, but I don't know how much it's adding for him, but Bio's pushing in here with the Zealots. Try and trade out.
Yeah, the bio would do well versus Zealots, especially as they're slow, but once these Muta come with Zealot, the Zealots can tank. I mean, they're killing the pylon, which there was no cancel. He didn't get the money back, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, Biggie and Andy are not so worried about Protoss getting an expansion. They have Zerg on 2 gas, 2 base. JD Conan is just getting up. Oh, we have the long range mining. I do like that from
that's smart.
JD Conan here. Well played from him to try to, get his gas intake up. But right now, definitely a big control here for Andy and Biggie.
Yeah, it's definitely leaning their way, and Strudel and JD Conan are going to need to do something here, or otherwise they're going to be just a little too far behind to get anything effective done.
+1 attack done here for Andy, so that's going to be a big deal, engaging both with the bio and with the other Muta. So, some good harass coming in here.
Facility. Nice.
Well done from Andy. I think in 2v2, this is just such a big deal for one of your teammates to be able to get that expansion up. And making sure the other team does not. I love this long-range gas from JD Conan, one of those kind of, like we said, unique to 2v2 type of things where they're getting so much gas, and he's been able to get already. Oh, wow, he's almost mined the same amount from that thing. And oh my goodness, we see here, 3 Muta coming into the main event, picking off a couple drones. And he's able to get out, it seems like. Wow, really good control from JD Conan. Being able to pick off a couple drones, being able to hit some Muta and get out. No, he was definitely not expecting that. But this is kind of one of those ZBZ things that we see, right? When one Zerg has spores and the other one does not, you are always susceptible for, another pick off of another drone. Really well done from JD Conan.
Free drones. Yeah, and at this point, you'd have to it's not like Andy can just drop spores, right? He needs to go get his Evo chamber and everything if he even wanted to consider it.
Yeah, I think that the bigger issue now is now that Andy has his, I'm sorry, Biggie has his expansion up, his gas intake will come up, and eventually he'll be able to get some of those higher tech units. He'll be able to get to those Templar tech for Storm, some Dark Archons.
Yeah.
You know, that will be the thing, because the Dark Archon, while it's amazing, obviously, to Maelstrom and the Muta, it also can feed back the vessels, which will negate their irradiate ability. So we really have to make sure that, you know, this Protoss stuff is going to be crazy. And we see some nice battling here between the blue team with Andy. Andy microing his Muta really well and getting out.
Yeah, he's really trying here. There's a lot to micro against, though, and he's doing it well, all things considered.
Time is on Biggie and Andy's side right now, right? Like, they both have an expansion. So they are not forced right now to make any type of, oh my goodness, don't get that vessel pick. Strudel run it away.
Oh, no.
It does have an Irradiate available. And here, some good picks right here. Very well done from JD Conan again. I like that JD Conan is accessing this, like, kind of backstab. Oh my goodness, the Templar building. But I like that he's accessing the backstab ability, because these are the kind of plays they need right now to get back in this game. Because if you do see, Andy's drone count is lower than JD Conan, so he is finding little ways to try to help him get himself back into the game. I think the biggest problem right now for them is just that they are on a timer to make a bust. The same way, because they are looking like they want to go in here on Biggie. Let's see, we just had a stim. Maelstrom.
Ooh, but if they're I don't think Maelstrom's not done yet, but he's got a small opportunity where he can run in with it before it's done. Ooh, good split.
Andy immediately sending his Muta into the Muta of JD Conan. I like that. Well played from him.
That was cheeky. All right, now
played here.
We do have 2 groups of Mutas, which is enough to, I don't know, stop most things in the game.
Yeah.
If you micro it correctly, but I don't think we have any way of breaking Andy, so I guess this is just a little bit of posturing to try and maybe bait out some more damage on the Mutas.
Yeah, we see Strudel finally does get his expansion now, which is good. The Terran's going to have to kick in. Goonrage as well being upgraded there. More Sunkens going down. The big play here is also the Templar there. Like, with the Templar, oh my goodness, look at him put it in there. I love that. Really well done. Oh my goodness, he's using the Irradiate against the
Lord.
Big Storm.
Oh my Lord. Okay. Now this is where the game gets interesting.
Yeah, we see the gateway there with the Storm there. There's no way this Biomuta can break this natural. It is just too strong here. So kind of crazy. Oop. We've all been there. I've been there, Biggie. Don't worry. Been there.
Nothing like a good old goon prison.
Happens to the best of us.
Not me. I don't play Protoss. That's my secret cap.
There you go. Then you can't trap your units if you don't play Protoss. But the Muta count for Andy is getting extremely high, and the Protoss here is going to get so big because he has all the tech. He's getting Storm. He has Maelstrom. Like, the longer this game goes, the harder it's going to be, because Bio is just so fragile to the spells. So the Storm, the Maelstrom, it's just going to absolutely start to take over this game. I think when we see a big move out like this, we're going to see, well, here we go. We need to make sure that we irradiate properly. Here we go.
EMPs. Maybe.
Oh, he EMPs. Yes.
Yeah.
And then irradiate.
Exactly.
Well done.
Oh, this is beautiful.
If he decides to irradiate 2 at once, he can make an Archon. That would save those Templar.
Huh.
Big Muta engage here. JD Conan getting some hits with way less Muta. Oh my goodness, JD Conan getting his Muta trapped a little bit here.
Oh, that's taking a lot of extra damage on his Muta and ends up bleeding out a couple on the way out.
Yeah, we need to remember that right now Andy is 1-1. So that is a big deal for those Muta. And here we go. Big engage finally from all of our players.
Yeah.
Coming in.
This is just it.
Vessel, one vessel goes down. That's a big deal. Oh no, no!
Second vessel just barely goes. Oop.
Muta going down. Dragoons coming in to clean this army up, and I think this might be the end here for Strudel and JD. And they just both lost their armies, and our Protoss Zerg team has now taken full control of this game. They have total map control. We see Protoss is now taking a third base. I think they're just starting to just scale up more and more here.
The moment you see a third base at a 2v2, yeah.
Just quite difficult. He's pushing it. We only have one sunk in. Storm coming in. Muta flying around.
Some irradiates, but it was on the weakened Muta, so it didn't really do anything.
Ooh, good storm. Another vessel goes down. Irradiate on things. Oh. So much going on for all our players.
Time.
Oh, another decent storm there.
Yeah, and you might not win right here, but I mean, this is... You trading out this right here is nothing for Andy and Biggie, you know?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's unfortunate.
They lost their army there, but right now the biggest issue for them is the Protoss is now on 3 bases. That is just going to be such a difficult thing to deal with because of the tech that the Protoss has here in the 2v2. Oop, another vessel goes down, and those are valuable. We cannot be losing those.
Yeah. And, I mean, as you watch the minimap, like, as fast as Biggie's army is getting cleaned up, it's basically coming right back out. He's just pushing units right out of those gateways.
Yeah, another good irradiate. Very good split. But I think there's just too much here right now from both Protoss and Zerg because they just sure. I'm not sure. The vessel count is not high enough right now to create enough irradiates and EMPs. Too many of them have fallen. A couple of Muta getting picked here. Oh my goodness. This may be a bad rally for poor JD Conan. The parent bio balls going down. The Muta are taking out the Zerg units, and Zerg here, Andy, is looking to take another base.
Yeah, and with once Andy's up to 3 bases here, I think it's fine, just fine for our boys in red.
Yeah, they're definitely pulling more and more ahead.
Ooh. Double irradiate gets a little bit of damage done there, but
all right, we see the armies being gathered here for Andy and Biggie, and some Muta being caught on another front there. He does have more, but the upgrades are so strong for Andy there.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't tried, or our Terran player here hasn't tried to sneak in any like tanks or anything. Like, he's got a little bit of a bank there. You know,
he does have a bank, but I think
obviously they don't shoot up. But like, ooh, this is hello.
Really good damage here from JD Conan, sniping a ton of drones. Yeah, I don't think the tanks particularly are going to do so. I think right now, Strudel does have a third base for that mineral, only like the Protoss, but I think he's just looking for bio. I'd like to see him add some more barracks. I feel like his racks count is so low. Like 5 racks right now at 19 minutes is just too low. He should be at like 7 or 8. That way he can really produce that bio and get it out. He has the money. Let's see him do that. And here we go. They're trying to bust the Zerg again. Coming in here with a ton of Muta, Templar. Did we radiate a goon? I think we radiated a goon. He doesn't like that.
That poor Dragoon.
I've never experienced this green cloud over me before, but it's fine. I'll make it through it together.
We're
not going to panic. We're not going to panic.
All right. Their base gets cleaned up, but at the same time, your teammate is losing a second is natural, so.
Yeah, I think this is the winning move here from both Biggie and Andy. They have breached the natural. Now they're looking to come up the ramp here. Everything going well. 1 carapace for the Muta here, where Andy is 2-1, if not 2-2 already. Strudel trying to make a counterattack here to deny a 4th base from Protoss as the cannons are morphing in. Medics kind of lagging behind, but I think this will be enough to deny this 4th base.
Cannons
well
are
done
up.
from the bio there. Ooh, we do have a decent chunk of vessels here as well. So, feedback on that one vessel. Nice.
Oh.
Another
Now that's
radiate goes
beautiful.
down.
And with the reinforcements here, yeah, the Terran army gets swept away.
Yeah, the damage has been done though. Zerg losing its nat. The main starting to get low here on minerals. We see the Muta being chased down. He's taking out so many, and there is the GG from our Strudel and Conan.
Nice. Absolute GG's. Very well played.
Yeah, well played. I really like how Big and Andy kind of just built up their Zerg player. They got him on a second gas right away. Were able to really push into that mid game in a strong manner. They had map control pretty much all through the early game. Gave it up when the bio came out, but we're like, oh, hey, we're just gonna make cannons. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So well done from them. They really controlled, I think, that game pretty much all the way through.
Yeah, I think that was a solid read of what was happening. Just, all right, he's going to play bio. I'm going to go mutas over here. So just cannon up, get you second gas, get you on a lot of mutas. That'll just counter everything.
Yeah, it was well done. So the question is, what is their map pick going to be, Aaron? If you're Terran Zerg, where do you go in this map pool?
Oh, God. I don't know. I genuinely don't pick the maps because I just kind of go, let me build a bunch of random units. But if I had to pick one, I do like Paradiso. It's one of my favorites. Luna, one that I enjoy a lot as well. Definitely no bias towards the map makers or anything. Fighting Spirit's a classic. I'm probably leaning towards a standard map like Fighting Spirit or Paradiso.
Okay, I think those are solid
kind of
picks.
where I land. I feel like it's not the macro game that lost there. It was just the strategy of how you macroed up, I think, is what really set one team apart from the other. So I think just on a standard macro map, you have a good chance either way.
All right, well. Lost. Yeah, we lost you 2-0.
All right. So I thought my Discord died there for a moment. I was like, oh, God. No.
I'll just say that 1 second and let's chat. Some technical.
It's not live casting without some sort of thing going wrong.
Alrighty. All right.
All right. I think.
All right, here we go. We are back. And we are jumping here into game number 2. And I believe you were correct, Aaron. I think we took a standard map. I think we took
Drum roll.
Fighting Spirit.
Let's go.
So we took Fighting Spirit. And in the top right, we have Mr. Strudel there as our
There we are.
And our top right is Mr. Strudel. And in the top left, our Zerg player, it is JD Conan.
Best color for Zerg, magenta.
And in the bottom left, our red Zerg, it is Andy. And in the bottom right, one win away from a 2-0, it is Biggie.
right.
Now let's see if they stick with the
map.
same type of yeah, we have a split map. Let's see if they go with the same type of strategy here. Are we going to have some early pool and lair from the Zerg, or are we going to have some aggression this game? We'll see what they decide is the best route for them in game number 2 here.
Yeah, it is a little different as opposed to if you're not near your opponent. With this right here, we have both players on bottom, so I think that you can be a little bit more defensive and try and just hold up your side of the map, but it also leaves a lot of space for you to be aggressive and meet up your armies together and just say, all right, grab all of our forces and send it to the top left, and you don't have to worry about being intercepted as much.
Yeah, and we're seeing right now Shrew going for that gas before second racks again. I'm assuming that allows him just to get his academy and stim up pretty fast instead of just going 2 racks into the gas. Or I feel like most times that's what I see with Terran do. But he is going for, oh, he just took it so that Protoss could not steal his gas. Okay. And once again, we have a lair first before speed here for Andy.
Okay. Looks like we might be set up to do just the same thing. You know, if it ain't broke.
Yeah, this is looking very reminiscent of game number 1. We are seeing that the PZ team is opted for a fast lair, whereas the TZ team has opted for a hatch first. Probably going to have to spore up to be able to get to the mutas before.
Yeah. The nice thing here is that, you know, the rush distance from Zerg to Zerg is not 3 seconds, so you don't have to worry about the mutas popping and immediately being in your mineral line.
We see being any kind of pressing Zerg here. I think that's because they know that the hatchery cannot. Obviously, the hatchery doesn't have any creep yet, but the creep behind it does not come in and be able to produce a sunken colony that can reach this ramp.
Yeah. I do like that they're tanking with the Zealot. You know, obviously it's much tankier than Zerglings, despite having more Zerglings.
And this is a big deal here to force this sunken, because that's another drone that JD Conan has to use. And in a 2v2 where, you know, your worker count is already low and economy is a big deal, forcing out another sunken is just really good. Here we go. They're actually looking, I think they're trying to break it here.
Ooh.
The Zealots are very tanky, obviously early. They're trying to break up. We see a drone drill coming because he knows he's in trouble. The Zealots have done a lot of damage.
Oh, God.
This is a big deal because of the lost mining time that we're going to have from these drones.
Yeah.
Lings are, there's only 1 ling left, 2 lings. Oh, sunken is up. Will he run around?
He's running around, sending it right in the middle. There's only 1 drone mining right now.
Oh, my goodness. There is a barracks being built in Big E's base. What is this? Stim almost done. We're probably going to see a fire bat, a couple of fire bats here.
Oh, yeah.
From Strudel. Oh, my goodness. How did this happen? I didn't see the SCV go in. Neither did Biggie. And here we go. We have fire bats being built in his main. Bunch of lings coming out.
All right, this
Stim is completed, so now we have Stim up, Cyber coming down. Biggie is unknowns to that. This barracks is here in his main. The lead that they have taken may not matter.
Deleted. This is gonna be painful. Okay, he's gonna pressure the front too. Oh, he's gonna try and distract from it. Oh, this is big brain. This is absolute massive brain.
And here we go.
Nope.
Stim from the fire bats. Probes are being pulled. I don't know if it matters.
Oh my god.
All of the probes in the main going down. The probes are drilling through, but they're drilling into more army.
Yeah, that's not really where you want to be. It's suddenly
unit coming in to help.
With just a couple muses. Yeah, this is
oh my goodness. Building a bunker.
He's building a bunker. Get the fire bat in the bunker. Oh my lord. The absolute just it's absolutely funny to watch 4 fire bats in a bunker.
A Stim, 4 fire bats in a bunker, using the Zealot to pull aggro. The fire bats go down, but the damage may have been done already here.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, yeah, that's so many. He hasn't mined for the last, what, 30, 40 seconds now?
Yeah, and we see the Mutar out, but Spore Colonies are completing here for JD Conan, and Strudel's getting his eBay. And I like
And
that
they're
we're
gonna sit here and kill
continuing
the
to
Baron.
build units. Yeah, I think he has no choice. He has to kill these units because Biggie is now
Yeah.
so behind, he cannot allow more fire bats to come out. He doesn't have the units to deal with it.
True.
So it's a good idea to leave that barracks there so that he can actually buy the time for both the Terran and the Zerg to get all their defenses up.
Yeah, I mean, Andy's gonna be fine. It's just, how hard can he carry Biggie after a lot of damage like that, you know?
Yeah, the problem is going to be that Strudel has so many more workers now than Biggie. We're not going to be able to see that Biggie is going to be able to get into that later tech like he did last game, because now Andy's got to carry them away. Turrets are up, denying any harass here.
You got a Citadel, so hopeful for some tech, but I mean, we're not even mining gas currently, so congrats, you've got the Citadel. You can build one thing.
So I think he's just going to use his gas to get leg speed. Oh, nope, never mind, I'm wrong. He's going to use it to get an archives. Okay, we are going to go DT here.
The thing is, I don't like DTs when your teammate's going mutas because you know they're going to have detection. They're building turrets, they're building spores. It's like, no.
Well, the one
sure,
thing
you
it
can
will
something
do for
crazy,
you
but-
is try to get some map control, right? Like Zerg does
True.
not have Overlord speed, so the Bioforce is only as good as many scans as Terran will have. So if Terran doesn't have the scans, the DT will be able to keep this Bioforce at bay because the DT will swipe one. Oh
Yeah.
no! Can he catch some medics here?
Oh.
Medics really out of position. Oh,
Nope.
gets a shot off, but it's
Fine.
not killing the medics. I thought he'd pick off a bunch of the medics there.
They were literally sitting under the mutas. The mutas just kind of went, huh.
So I think it's interesting that they're trying to expand here for the Protoss. I guess they're trying to get him back into the game here by getting his natural up. And if these cannons get down,
Yeah.
he should be fine. Between the cannons and the DT, he should be able to hold this natural pretty well.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. Getting the natural is a great way to try to get back in the game. Just all right. Well, what if I just double my worker production? Oop. I feel like there was a bit of a pause there.
Okay, Muta coming in and poking, and the one Muta does go down.
Yeah, DTs are out. Yeah, depending on how many scans we have banked up, maybe one for the Terran currently. Oh, never mind.
Yes.
Oh, I guess he did.
He had one banked
He had
up,
two
which is
banked up.
good. So he'll be okay here. But he continued to send one at a time and keep using.
Yeah.
Yep. Another one goes down. But he only
He's gonna
has
run
one
out of scans
pump
eventually.
station. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He only has one. So if he keeps making DT, he keeps sending him one at a time, he'll make it so that he can. We see one more scan is available, but after that, that's it. So if he sends this one DT to the next, Terran's going to have to retreat and allow this expansion to get up. And I'm really surprised that the Protoss was able to get his expansion up so early.
Yeah. Basically painlessly too. Well, I mean, obviously minus the early game, but in terms of when he started trying for that expand, he's had no trouble getting it up.
And here we go. We've run out of scan officially. All of this bio is going down.
Yeah, and now it's just half a dozen medics to clean up. That's a lot of gas.
A little backstab going on here. Drones going down here. But will JD Conan get these Muta trapped? Is it worth it here for this amount of drones?
Oh, kind of AFK'd the mutas for a minute while he was grabbing the second group, so he got an extra swipe.
Wow, a lot of damage done here from JD Conan. He killed so many drones. We see that Andy was only left with 6 drones, which is a huge deal
Yeah.
because JD Conan is on 19. So we're going to have to see probably a couple of drone rounds here from Andy to try to get back into this game.
Yeah, DT survives with just like 8 health. But no, this is definitely looking real good for our blue team here.
I don't know if blue is completed it all the way yet. I think they're gonna have to do a little more because the muta count for Andy is so high. Like I could see him denying this expansion pretty easily, and them still holding the map control because JD Conan sacrificed every muta for those drones.
True. And yeah, I guess, and Biggie's caught up in his worker count thanks to having this natural. So yeah, maybe there's still a lot of potential here, despite all of the craziness that's happened.
Yeah, we see Storm on the way. Dark Archon is out. Natural goes down here for JD Conan.
All right.
Ooh, the muta get caught here by the bio ball.
Any extra damage on the mutas is not really something you want. Especially when you have to worry about the muta battles and the bio.
Absolutely. More muta getting picked off here for JD Conan, though. Really good control from Andy. Well done. Getting some of those bio down as well. Yeah, I think it's important here that he gets that expansion up because they know that Protoss is up right now. But the first science vessel has made it onto the field, so let's see what that does with some of the irradiation.
Yeah. It's always fun to see just these bases where you have like missile turrets or cannons all surrounded by creep. Feels like a campaign mission almost sometimes. Just a fun observation.
Definitely different. Some stuff we get from the 2v2 here, right? Some wild stuff.
Now we need the mind control. We'll have it all.
Yeah. Take over both races. Perfect.
All right. Zzzeropl doing a good job of scanning out where the mutas are, so that way they can both be in position to turn it back. Very nice.
Got to be careful here. Going to get the overlord. Oh, didn't get it yet. Defending it still. Don't want to lose it. I would try to bait the muta in so that you can get and radiate. That would be good.
Yeah.
But the Protoss economy. Oh, he gets it, but we get a muta for it. And they radiate. Oh, there it is. It goes down. Oh, very good split there.
Ooh.
From Andy again.
Yeah. Being supply block's a little annoyed, but nothing that we can't wait an hour for an overlord to pop for.
Yeah, we see the supply for Andy versus JD Conan is a massive difference here, right? Pretty much 14, but Andy is down 7 workers, so almost a 20 supply difference. So that's pretty good 4 or 5 unit count already. So that's a big army difference right here.
Ooh, can we get the biggest maelstrom of all time on the Marines?
That would be great. Either that or the feedback on these vessels.
Yeah, I feel like feedback is probably the more reasonable one. But I still want to see the maelstrom and then just a storm. Greatest
combo blocks ever. The first one.
Oh,
radiating the second go down. We do have one Templar still here. Big micro fight at the ramp here. I don't know if they're gonna be able to break up here with these cannons warping in.
Nope.
They're going for it though.
Get to the chance, but no, I don't think they have him. I don't think it's going quite his way.
Oh, big maelstrom! Oh my goodness, and a storm behind it. Oh, muta, Marines, and medics all going down. Oh my goodness.
I told you we needed it. I told you we needed it. 2v2 delivers every time.
Unbelievable there. That's a big blow to both Zzzeropl and JD Conan. Muta's going down, medics going down, Marines going down. The Maelstrom freezing them in place.
Good spell. I like that DTs are coming into the meta after ASL. Without spoiling ASL for anyone who didn't watch. Just glad that Dark Archons are really making it into the meta.
Dark Archon, strong unit. Can be very effective here. We see that the third player, JD Conan, decided to take a third as well. I don't think Andy, nice irradiates, really getting a lot of those muta. JD
no.
Conan keeps. Oh man.
Oh.
JD Conan keep going in with 2 Muta at a time though. Got to be careful with that. But oh, look at this. We see Strudel trying to take his 3rd as well.
Yeah.
So this will be okay for Strudel and Conan because they'll have 1 base plus 1 base here. So we'll see what happens.
Ooh, Vessel getting
Vessel getting picked. Bio here. Engage with the Protoss and the Zerg. Cannot get caught here. I mean, he is +2. 1, 2 irradiates going down.
That he's not splitting that Muta. Oh, that irradiate got like 4 kills, if not more.
Yeah, these science vessels getting crazy. Oh, and we see a little backstab here from JD Conan taking down the 1 sunken. Drones are evacuated, pulled back down. Templar now in the base for Andy. Big, gonna build some stuff going on there. Oh, Maelstrom here.
Another Maelstrom.
Oh, full energy. Templars got to get a storm off. Got to get in range. Good first storm there.
There it is. Better late
Good
than never.
second storm.
Nice.
Oh, some Muta taking some damage.
Oh,
storm and the Muta come in from Andy. Here we go.
Oh,
big Maelstrom. Do we have a storm?
Yo. Now park your radiated Muta right in the middle.
He puts the radiated Muta. Yeah, oh my god. He puts it in there. That's wild. Oh my goodness. God. The radiate used against them in that fight. The Maelstrom comes in. The irradiated Muta, and Andy puts it in the middle of JD Conan's. That is wild, man.
Oh, that was these are such incredible plays on every part.
And this double bunker here, probably gonna be able to hold these units at least. Repair coming in. Oh, first bunker goes down, but I think we'll have enough here for sure to be able to hold this. Vessels coming in, reinforcements.
Yeah, cracking bunkers like that's not the easiest thing. We got tanks on the way here, so he will be starting to shore up his anti-Protoss defenses.
Yeah, 1-1 from our Protoss. His main base is about to be mined out. It's a very healthy economy, but right now, Strudel and JD Conan have a bigger economy, so
yeah. And he's
careful with
on
these
2
trades.
bases. No real looking for a 3rd base for our Zerg.
Yeah, I think as this game goes on, we're gonna see some real big strength here from Strudel and JD Conan. Vessel's getting picked right now.
Yeah, picking Vessels is nice. Popping a Dark Archon, also nice.
Let's see, here we go.
Alright. Some good Muta micro here. We'll clean up this little bit of a bio ball. And now there's just Vessels. Hello.
Oh no, the Vessel's getting
take those.
picked. Big loss there for our Terran player. Hive on the way.
Okay. And we're
Plus
getting
1
melee, so...
They were to be getting to a swarm Zergling army here.
ZBZ Ultras, let's go. But the workers, come on.
Where are our Terran units, man?
Oh
my goodness.
God, now that's storm.
Oh man.
Oh
man. Maelstrom on the
Maelstrom.
Muta. Oh, storm on ourselves
Maelstrom
and
on
the Muta. But the Mutas are coming in here to clean up the rest of these Maelstrom units. And I don't know, man. Andy and Biggie may have done it. They may be able to break Strudel right here.
Yeah. I think they might just break it all here.
Wow. Ton of army here still from Andy. The spell's just too strong, man. The spell's just too strong. Oh, big irradiate.
Oh, they're just
another
in the
big
middle
one.
of the pack.
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh. Is this an overextension? There's a red line coming up here.
Big Protoss reinforcement.
Dragoon Congo line coming up. No! No, they trapped the Dark Archon for the SCVs. You should have mind controlled him. Come on. That would have gotten you would have got the Dark Archon out.
Mind control the STV and say have all 3 races on your team.
Missed opportunities.
Oh wow.
Oh, hello.
And we see Biggie taking the middle of the map as his next expansion. Double gas. I think they've done it. I think they've been able to break it with this push here.
Yeah.
We see tons and tons of Dragoons just coming up.
So many goons. Yeah, you just keep walking goons in and just... You don't need to break 30. You just kill his main. He's got no production.
Yeah, we have 5 tanks here, and why do you need to move those up? Why are we not bringing them? Bring them up, Strudel.
No, they stay there for defensive reasons in case he attacks the 3rd.
Oh man, we really need those for our main at this moment.
Oh. I mean, it does look like they're going to disengage and go for the Zerg now, so...
Yeah, I think they've done so much damage to Terran on that nap because Terran is effectively mining on 1 base. We see the red team's army, both Zerg and Protoss, just moving in here. Radiates another Templar trying to eliminate some of the effectiveness of these storms. And they are just busting the front here. Vessels coming in. Oh, 11 health on that one vessel.
All right.
Oh,
hello.
Lots of irradiates going down.
It's not over so long as there's an irradiate still to drop.
Oh man, another irradiate, just never ending here. Vessels and muted now, and some bio. Wow, we got a counter push here coming in.
Ooh, hello. What is that, Zealots? Okay, Zealot gun.
At the same time, a counter is coming in here from Biggie to the Terran, so they're going to trade another base again.
We counter your counter with a counter. Haha.
Just going round and round right now.
Yeah. All right, good storms. You know, you can try and hold the top of the ramp all you want. Storm doesn't miss.
Oh my goodness. 4 units going down. Some Zerglings. Oh, we're using that Templar to radiate these Zerglings. I like it.
Oh my. These guys have just had some of the best plays today.
And the using the irradiate against the Terran Zerg team themselves has been kind of crazy. Oh wow, they're gonna try to
I don't think you can crack this Zerg natural at all.
The problem here for Andy is that he's on the 1 base mining, but
yeah,
Biggie does have the whole center of the map and double gas there, so you know his tech. Look at the amount of Archons that are coming in here. Gonna be an issue for Zerg to.
Honestly, all Andy needs to do is survive and just trade out slightly efficiently, and then let.
Oh my goodness, massive storm on all the Muta! Oh my goodness! And another one on the bio! Oh my goodness. They still may break.
Oh yeah, they're gonna break the natural, but
Crackling is getting to work, and you know the Cracklings just do insane damage to buildings. Well, this effectively now is becoming a 2v1 here because it seems like Andy is pretty low here. He has no economy. He's not mining. He's done 2 hatcheries, but Biggie is on, you know, a double gas in the middle. We're gonna need these tanks to come out. Oh, Strudel floated his command center from the main into his nat to be able to mine it, but do they have enough? Oh, there's no Sunkens here. The Archon Dragoon army is coming in. Now, the problem with Archons versus vessels, like in PvT, you don't really use Archon as the EMP, right? So if he has EMP, he'll be able to render a lot of these units useless. And we see Biggie pushing in here, but a ton of bio and linking it from behind.
Oh,
they look like they're going to clean this up.
Oh, Archon pops, and that's the end of this army.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Storm in a dream, storm in a dream. Oh!
Alright, an okay one. I think we could have gotten it.
Yeah.
But We see long-range mining here from Andy. He does have a lot of minerals, but the middle of the map's a big deal for our red team.
Yeah. They're just like, huh, you had the middle of the map. That's weird.
Yeah, it seems like not a bad place to take for the double gas.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, rip the bio. The bio just gets eviscerated here. Oh, but we're bringing in the tanks finally.
These are going to be key here for this Dragoon heavy army.
Yeah, there's only 3 mutas left. And the vessels are looking to fix that. Irradiates a muta with like 2 health. Great.
He attacked his own muta or something, so muta explode there.
Alright. Pure vessel tank. I mean, that's basically enough to kill everything.
Yeah, I'd like to see Strudel get some armor for his units, not just attack, because the Dragoons and everything are going to do tons of damage with their upgrades, because they're at least 2-1, 2-2 already.
I mean, I guess if you're going to die in 2 shots no matter what, like, spend that money on other things, but you're also not spending that money on other things, so, you know?
Yeah, I think it would be fun. Oh my goodness, the only
Grab
mining
the
hatchery of JD Conan goes down. Our game is just getting crazy. It is getting out of hand.
Oh, hello.
Tanks going down the middle. Oh no, here comes the bio to support them.
Goons wandering into tank range, getting turned into juice, which you should not drink. They do say that goon juice is not safe for human consumption.
Not good. We have the vessel count right now is huge though. I think they're 7 or 8. Oh, nice Storm. Takes out all the bio. And
nice.
I don't know, it must be Andy taking mid-left as well right now, so he's trying to get back into it. And as that's happening, JD Conan trying to take 12 o'clock. There can't be much mineral left even at that 6 o'clock. There's a lot of... This game is really getting wild.
Yeah, this is... I mean, I don't... Saying this game is getting wild might be a little bit understated. This game has been wild for quite some time.
Been a little out of hand. Oh my goodness, here we go. Look how many vessels are there.
Oh,
Another one goes vessels down. EMP on the Dragoons, but does that matter?
This is a High Templar.
I would storm with another High Templar and immediately just make an Archon.
Oh, D-Matrix. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye. But this base now going down.
Yeah, losing the CC.
And he is up the ramp now on the production, but the Mutaling's coming from behind. Can he get some picks on some of these vessels or something? This game is constant action.
These guys don't know how to stop at all. It's just keep on pushing, make something happen.
There is no sit and wait. Oh,
nope, no downtime here.
I think Andy and Biggie may be running out of economy to continue this game here.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically the only mining base here at 6 o'clock for the team.
But Strudel's not mining really either.
Oh, he saves the command center in the natural. That's impressive. He had 100 health last time we looked at it and burning.
Yeah, but we're using mineral to repair right now. True. I just don't think our Protoss has enough. He has so much gas. He needs to start. I know it's terrible, but the Archon Storm right now might be the way he has to do it. Defense Matrix going down. Holy cow.
D-Matrix, good unit.
Yeah, really, really strong spell. D-Matrix. Mitigating all that damage except for 1 at a time. But I say that, but here, all the bio's dead. Storm goes down. Good Storm.
D-Matrix doesn't beat Storm.
Oh my goodness.
Monster the Storm.
EMP goes down. Oh my goodness. Blue and red are totally
Yeah.
but the vessels.
What you see is what you get, basically, at this point.
The vessels, man, the vessels. They'll be the big factor right now. But I'll tell you, if Zerg can hold 12 o'clock, I think they should be able to pull it out because that'll be like the only mining that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, these last goons are getting picked between Zerglings and tanks. Absolute nightmare for Protoss.
Go!
Not mining here is Biggie. He is stuck.
No. Take your boys, send them across the map, see if you use them in a fight or something. They're not doing anything else.
Yeah, these Muta are almost useless at this point. Because there's the vessel count is so high that they're all just going to die very shortly.
You just irradiate every Muta individually.
Man, he could.
Yes, Biggie here with 60 minerals in a dream and also 3,000 gas. Ooh, oh, that's a dream. That's a dream storm right there, though.
Oh my goodness. More.
Oh.
There it is. Muta gets irradiated. Pick the tank.
Oh, grab the tank. Grab the tank.
I told you, every one of these Muta are about to be irradiated. It's over.
Yeah,
for
he's
them.
literally just gonna. You get an irradiate, and you get an irradiate.
Yeah, these vessels. Oh, GG from Andy.
Yeah.
And wow.
Andy tapping out first makes a lot of sense. The way that was playing out. GG's all around, though. What a truly incredible 2v2 game right there.
That was intense. There was nonstop action, swings both ways, bases being taken, bases being mined out, things going down. I mean, wow. That was just an impressive 2v2 right there.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
How you got 4 players on a map and they've all mined out and can't expand anywhere. And it's just throwing armies at each other all game. 30-something minutes nonstop just fighting.
Yeah, that was just crazy. Well, with that action being said, we are ready, I believe, to jump in right into game number 3. So let's see how this epic series ends here.
Game 3 to start off the day. That's exactly what you need in StarCraft.
All right. In the bottom left, the man who had unlimited vessels last game. It is Strudel. And his partner in the bottom right, JD Conan. And in the top right, the Protoss, it is Biggie. And his partner in the bottom left, it is Andy. 1-1 here. Let's see if they both stick with the same strategies. Are they going to play more for that mid game that Andy and Biggie were playing for? Strudel, JD Conan seem to also be okay. 9 pool going down already for Andy, so.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it obviously didn't work last game, but like, they had a lot of potential still. And I think that mid game is still really solid on both sides. So I don't see any reason to not go for it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they both played well, so they have, their strategies have been working. When you come up with the game plan, you stick to it, I mean, tournament style, you don't start to get away from it just because of one game. So we'll see what happens here. It seems like right now both teams are sticking with their build. Oh no, we see double racks for gas. Doesn't have to get it stolen, so he's feeling pretty good about that. Yeah,
so
no 2-hatch at the ramp. We see it in his main this time.
Yeah, that's a little switch up. So no sunk into potential, but also I guess it means your ramp's not as cluttered if you're trying to down it, but you're only making mutas, so interesting choice.
Yeah, we could see. Seems like JD Conan's okay with delaying his muta for mass lane to start the game. Strudel going to be playing bio again here. Probably the best option in getting into those vessels.
The bio, I mean, it worked out really well once he like really got it going. He got enough vessels out to start doing things, you know.
We have oh, that Marine pops out on the wrong side, and he's not long for this world. He's
that poor man.
Oh.
Come on.
2 SCVs go down. 1 link.
Oh, do I hear?
Oh no. Good block of those SCVs.
Oh, good block. Another Marine gets caught though.
But he lives, and I think that's his biggest thing right now, right? Versus the 9 pool going with WoW, being able to get that done, you know.
Yeah, it's a nice, you know, kill a couple SCVs is cool and all, but really just not dying there, trading out, nice to have. All right, not dead. Let's keep going. Got my second racks up. Well,
we
Conan
see that
down here.
We see that they're actually blocking him in so that he can't get out, and cannons on the ramp this time. Well, it has happened every time. Cannons on the ramp are going up now so that he can get his Muta out ASAP.
Alright, 1 base Muta, so definitely going for more of a ZBZ style. Oh.
No barracks being built in
Not today.
Main. Not again today is the
That's
key there,
true.
because it has happened already. We have seen some fire bats be built in the main. I had to make sure this wasn't
shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me.
I had to make sure this wasn't the Nyokin pick my build fire bat drop stream again, because it's his go-to. Got to be careful out there.
Oh yeah, gotta be careful. That man got some builds.
All right, we see that JD Conan getting his drone count up, has the sunk in there, not turning the creep colony yet, doesn't feel the pressure. Andy adding his hatchery in the mid as well. Lair going down.
Lair on his second hatch. That's just, it doesn't make a difference. Kind of neat. Allows him to get burrow.
Oh, he better get that sunken up quick. Here comes the Protoss Zerg army.
Knock, knock. Open up the door.
Oh, drone drill.
Oh, ooh, kind of derps though.
Oh, I think that pool's going down.
That pool is dead. The drones are the front line, so they're not exactly trading out well against Zealot, surprisingly.
Drone damage coming down here. He's lost a few as well, so that big lead that he tried to take by getting was done. His biggest issue now is he can't make links. So
yeah.
And oh, can he not make an Evo without the pool? He can. He can make an Evo.
You should be able to make the Evo.
I was like, wait.
But
is he in big trouble?
More importantly, that creep colony that should have been a spore there is now not able to be a spore. It had to be a sunken.
Well, he needs
so
to make.
Got to make more creeps.
He needs to make that Evo chamber ASAP. I'm not sure why I know the bio's there, but if he blocks with a probe and a couple drones, send the Muta, man. Go, get in there.
Yeah, I think Andy, you're really worried about that pressure. He's like, all right, there's a lot of bio out there. Just want to be safe. But yeah, he definitely should be sending it across here.
A couple Zealots being caught out. But he has no pool. They should know that these are his only Zerglings.
Yeah.
Oh, bio in between the bases trying to catch the Muta.
I like that a lot. It's a really great idea.
Fire going down. We're playing with no pool. We don't need it.
No lings.
Not needed. We're Muta only from here on out.
Guys, he went lair before pool. How about that? Lair before Evo.
Bioforce coming up. Really don't want Biggie to get that expansion up again. You know, really needs to deny it here.
And the nice thing is that with 2v2, you don't really need, like, if you really rely on your teammates' bio over your lings, you know, there's no reason you can't just not have a pool for a little bit while the Marines and medics do all the groundwork. You can just go straight to Mutas.
I think JD Coden says I just really need to get to Muta and just do what I got to do. We're not worrying about it. I don't love the placement of these cannons because they are not going to range the mineral line for that natural with the medic, the bio that has range already.
No, these are definitely more just trying to deal with the burrowed Ling, but still he's got 2, which is help hold the ramp, I guess. But yeah, like you were saying, not going to range the mineral line at all.
Makes life more difficult. Another DT. Oh, scan.
Yep.
Got him. Buy DT. Expansion coming up here for Biggie.
All right, and now this is a lot more reminiscent of Game 1, where, you know, Protoss expands. Oh, ready to expand, and they'll be in a solid spot for Game 1.
Oh, I think this bio force is about to get caught.
Oh, that's beautiful. DT comes in just for fun.
Well done here.
Unfortunately, there's several overlords and a missile turret there.
Yeah, not going to be able to sneak that DT in. But very close game again. JD Conan, big eco lead. Well, never mind. And he got some more drones going on. He was up about 4 or 5 workers. Now he's only up 1.
Sorry guys, I'm casting from the laptop and I guess my laptop can handle it, so I believe my Discord is being resetted, so have a nice watch. Without commentary. Let's hope we'll get connected to the casters again in a second.
Oh,
Okay guys, are we back?
I hear you.
there it is. Zero is back.
Do you have the feed?
StarCraft cannot be stopped.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. We are back. And the natural here of Andy getting picked by this bio.
Yeah.
Bio, once again, kind of
Stim there,
pressing in.
grab a
They do not want them to get another expansion up. I really like the pressure here from them, so doing a great job.
Oh. And it looks like Conan there is going to go for a natural, but it's going to get scouted. Is that a Ling or something over there? Taking a look at it. Everyone's going for an expand. All right. Except Andy.
Yeah.
No expand for you, Andy.
I feel like this is very... I don't want to say passive because there's been a lot of action, but I feel like in 2v2 a lot of times you see no expansions ever. It's just like one base for everybody and we just get crazy with it. But this has been a very prolonged, tactical, let's take an expansion and get moving from there type of game from everybody.
Yeah, this game, it seems like they're like, oh, what are like the upper limits of what we can do in a 2v2? Like, we had some fun. We had a lot of scrap there. Let's just macro up and just no holds barred. Just send it all, you know?
It's going to be wild. Imagine a Maelstrom on those Muta and Bio.
Ooh.
Trying to... Forlings are not going to pick off that Dark Archon, not with the Muta there. Oh, man, this is going to be a huge...
Oh, yeah.
Well done there.
Doesn't get all of them, but it gets, like, basically all the bio. That's half the army
Good
gone.
radiate.
Ooh. Split.
I'll be honest, I would have liked to see the Maelstrom on the Muta.
On the Mutas. Yeah.
Yeah, and just storming the bio, because now, wow, that Irradiate doing tons of damage, and this push is going to be held easily.
Yeah.
By Strudel and JD Conan. And now they are, oh, nope, never mind. They are not up in expansion, but they are definitely taking a little bit more of that map control back.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you clean up and you can start getting out in the map, you can start denying your opponent's vision. You can try, you know, maybe push in, see what you can get.
Oh, big Maelstrom. Do we have the storm? The Muta coming in. Oh, not enough. Huge Maelstrom, but not the spell or the Unicount to be able to get the rest of them picked off.
That was a cheeky little try to save the Dark Archon, unfortunately. But
oh, he gets the radiate off. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no split.
Oh, those couple Muta.
Oh, just took half the Muta's life.
Man, this is the game of, like I said, I don't want to say passive, but we get expansions and then we just A-move everywhere. I love it.
Yeah.
This is not enough Protoss army here to take this down. Not even close to Muta sunken. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. Bio closing in on the Protoss Dragoons here.
Muta's
oh my
into the
goodness!
That is too many Mutas. Oh, did we just right-click down the spire? Is that what
we did?
Yeah?
We did.
All right.
Oh, no, we're going out. Maybe we're going to get out. We're going to go back in for a second, then to realize we need to back out. Okay. I love it.
Yeah, I think he went, you didn't irradiate me. Do you not have energy? And then he went back in and went, oh, wait, I have no health on these. Let's leave.
We got to move.
Ooh.
Got to move out.
All right. Third base coming up here.
And that'll be a big deal for Protoss. Yeah, we'll see if he can get it done. Keep that third base would be huge in this game right now.
Yeah, I mean, ooh, 3 base and 2 base versus 2 base and 2 base. Protoss on 3 bases is scary. That's for sure.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Right.
Whoop.
Big radiate down.
Pop of reinforcements.
Nice storm going down, already going down. So many spells. I'll tell you, the big thing is for our Zerg players here, they got to make sure they're avoiding all of these spells, right? Like, they can't be in the storms from their partners. They can't be in the irradiates from their partners. Like, they really need to watch.
Yeah. Oop. And now there's just a lot of medics that are free to grab here for these goons. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah, very strong engage there from our ZP team. But definitely still okay right now, I think, for our Zerg Terran team. I think they're okay, especially if Strudel can get up a third base.
Yeah, Strudel definitely would be the one who wants to take that third base next. Try and start getting out. Like, you got, you know, get that heavy vessel count, lots of barracks down, getting out some tanks later on to really start slow pushing positions once you've got that control.
Right, once again, they're pressing in here. They love to pressure, trying to get something done.
Yeah,
I just don't know if they can. I mean, I don't see Terran moving out right now. These vessels, are they going to get picked? Nope, vessels get away.
Nope.
No issues. Oh, big Maelstrom. Can we get a storm down?
Oh, yeah.
He's got it. Can we do it?
He's coming. He's coming.
There they go. My Muta. Oh, man. I think they've reached here, this natural.
Yep. No.
Oh, big irradiate.
Oh, no. But all the vessels are gone.
All the Muta going down here for JD Conan. I mean, looks like
blue coming across the map, but losing your natural like
oh
this
my god, the irradiate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've lost workers, we've lost all of our units, we've lost the hatchery.
Yeah. Your main is wide open. All your sunken forces right there. The natural
army. We're medics. Not gonna matter enough there just to clean it up. Big.
You don't need medics. You just need more man with gun.
Yeah, well, big haymaker there from the Zerg Protoss team being able to snipe that natural from Zerg. I think that gives them a pretty decent lead here. We're killing this gateway off because our Templar is trapped in there.
Oh.
Oh,
It's just
no,
static
big
defense.
storm!
Oh! Those are the storms we were talking about earlier. We just need a maelstrom there. Really just make it look nice.
And here goes this is a massive loss, right? Losing these heavy tech units is probably the biggest deal right here for Strudel. Like, he needs those.
Yeah. He's on 3 bases, so he can afford more, but it's still a count that you just need to keep high. He just can't currently.
But Andy Biggie clean up another force from the other team. But now we see Hive up, so we're gonna have Crackling coming in here as well.
Yeah, Crackling did absolute wonders last game.
Muta getting caught here. Oh, counter, but
Ooh.
it's good he's getting the drones, but you keep losing Muta at this point, it's a big deal. Like, you can't keep losing army.
Yeah. No, you want to trade out a little bit of army for eco, but if you don't have army and you keep trading out army, you just end up in a really bad spot where they just win.
Oh, man.
Oh, big Terran push. Vessel's leading the charge.
Yeah, the Radiate's just non-stop. This looks like a dead third base here for
Base is absolutely
Andy.
dead.
But Protoss taking a 4th base right now.
That is very ambitious.
I think you know. Oh, here we go. Pressure. You attack, I attack. Everyone attacks. 1A, 2A, 3A, baby. Here we go.
Yeah. I think Andy should drop like 3 more Sunkens right there at the front of his natural and just be ready to not die, you know? You know that your teammate's going in trying for the kill shot. Just, all right, sunken.
First time we've seen like Scourge in this
Yeah.
matchup.
Oh,
Gets 2 vessels. That's a
nice.
big deal. I know there is a Templar on the high ground. Not enough energy yet. But the red army's coming from behind for Protoss.
Oh, big
incoming.
sandwich.
They are going to squish this, and goodbye, Terran Zerg army.
Oh, kill our own High Templar to make sure it doesn't do any too much damage. De-irradiate. Alright, yeah, and Terran reinforcements here are just getting absolutely mopped up here.
Yeah, I think this was a big deal here now. Zerg on 1 base for JD Conan and Strudel, and their army being totally wiped out. I don't know if even Strudel has enough to be able to hold this. And Ling, Muta with Crackling, they will absolutely melt this down, not reacting quick enough. Oh, big storm. Wow.
Oh, okay, yeah. That helps.
That'll do. That'll do.
Especially when we storm our own probes. That always helps.
Hey, we saved the base. Save the base.
Acceptable casualties. Alright, now pushing into here is not the easiest. 3 tanks in the high ground. The Mutas will work on them, but in the meanwhile, the goons are getting flattened.
I'm not sure where we're trying to break the Nat when we can go for the 3rd base. But we decided to go there. We lost all of our units to the high ground. Tanks definitely hurts Protoss here to trade all those armies out, because you look at the unit count, and Strudel has a huge supply lead compared to most of the other players, right? I mean, it's a big deal. The problem is JD Conan is almost effectively out of this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Cracklings, and they're trying, but like he's mining on what, 1 patch right now, I think, in his main.
Yeah, he doesn't have much left.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna get knocked out of the game here in just a moment, for all intents and purposes.
Storm down there again.
Oh.
I'd like to see. Oh, that Archon immediately an attack. Protoss has got to be careful here, man. I mean, trading out your armies like this as Protoss is not okay, especially versus Bio. Like, they're so cost effective. Like, he could see himself in a big deficit soon if he doesn't. And we see that mid left is also taken. So, like, Terran is. Eco is booming, man.
Still in a decent spot, yeah.
long range
mean,
mining here. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know how Andy can use his minerals. Maybe throw a couple hatches down somewhere, but
I mean, this game is basically Strudel versus Biggie, but the difference is Conan's actually out of the game versus Andy, who just, you know, throwing some mutas around. He's playing a little muta micro map, you know?
I mean, Strudel here, he has 60 SCVs. I mean, it's just crazy, right? Like, his eco is booming like no other.
Yeah.
But these small attacks.
Oh, and a huge eraser.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, look at those friendly storms. Oh my god, everything's irradiated.
Or storms.
Kill our own Marines. It's fine.
Wow. All of the drones are now dead.
Oh
Pretty
my
much for
God.
Andy is. Oh, Strudel may be pulling this out, man. He is looking strong right now.
Strudel hard carry, question mark?
Oh, I think so. It is looking
need some
really good
incredible
from
moments
him.
here.
And yeah, and I'm telling you, all those small trades, and now they're going to be in panic mode, not knowing about that base. I mean, oh my goodness, he doesn't have any probes. They're not consolidated, or are consolidated in one place. He needs to really spread out. He's only been really mining off of one base this whole time. 40 probes. He must have so many on that mid-right base. I don't know if they can break Strudel at this point. Biggs needs to consolidate, not just keep attacking. Get himself together.
Basically, you just need the greatest storms of all time and hope that you just get the right fight.
He's going to need that right now. I mean, we're going in with these small armies, man. This is not how we're going to be able to bust these areas. And as these trades become more effective, Brutal, he is going to keep pulling ahead. And here we got another attack coming in. We're just going. We got to stop A-moving and consolidate.
Yeah. You got a 1A, 2A, 3A too, like a point outside their base, and then send it all in.
We're going in lines here. We're fighting in effect legs at 5. You kill a Marine, it's 50 mineral, right? Like, you lose a Dragoon, you're losing a lot more. Like, what are we doing?
Those are expensive, especially at this point in the game.
Zealots being irradiated.
This is just an incredible use of irradiate.
This is another wild game. Oh my goodness.
The vessels do fly over the goon.
So high.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Man, I would really have liked Biggie to stop attacking, take another base, consolidate, get your storm.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
bigger that the bio ball gets, it doesn't matter if you have like 5 Templar, 6 Templar, right?
Yeah. Templar just hard counter everything because Storm is a good unit.
But we just keep going in. Man, Biggie has so much gas, but he can't make Archon. Like, I would almost like to see him make an Arbiter and Stasis
Ooh.
vessels or something.
Now that would be the play.
Do something, use that gas, because right now, I mean...
Hard switch into carriers?
Man. Plus, man.
Against the Zerg?
Team Blue loves the attack upgrades.
Yeah.
+3, Zergling melee, +3. For the
He got an armor upgrade. He's finally got an armor upgrade on the Marines. 26 minutes into the game.
Once again, low eco, very close game here. We gotta stop fighting. Biggie, run your army away, man.
I mean,
oh my
grabbing
God,
that third. Oh, losing that hatch is absolutely disastrous.
We're fighting again here. Just back up, snipe the vessels and run. There you go, Biggie. There you go.
He's trying. Lots of high Templar coming off the production line there.
Yeah, he's gonna need it, but JD Conan just finding value with Lings and Scourge everywhere, man.
His supply is at 15. The guys, I've got
my
Link.
God, all the probes dead in the transfer.
Oh,
Just
no.
storm anything. Storm anything. Oh,
You hit the storm
not
button.
your,
Oh.
not your own. Sell it.
All right, well, you know what? You did say anything. All right.
I did say anything. I thought we would
You
know
were
not
too
to
good.
go for our own. Right, there we go. We got something down. One more storm. Storm not your own units. Okay, good. We're going forward.
All right, taking the high ground here. I mean, how much does mischance matter when, you know, they're just firing 100 times a second?
Doesn't matter.
Accuracy by volume. All right, so let's take an actual look at this, though. So, Andy's on one base. Strudel's only on one base mining. He's trying to get back up that third base, but Conan, he's just kind of doing his thing. Oh, that's just SCBs. So they're waiting for a CC. And then our Protoss player is going up to actually 3 mining bases here.
Oh, massive storm. That's huge. Snipe the vessels and maneuver in there. Oh, we're.
Oh, Crackling's coming in here and finally saying, Conan, it's time for you to leave.
Is this enough from Protoss Zerg to finally take it out? Strudel still has a lot of units, doing a great job with his bio, man. And radiating these Templars, getting after it.
Very good.
It's doing well. Oh my goodness, he brought an Overlord to find the drones. He's gonna be eliminated here.
Yeah, he's actually gonna lose.
He's gonna be eliminated.
That's not
here.
something you see every day.
JD Conan is eliminated, so it really is Strudel versus the two. He is doing a fantastic job, Strudel, fighting both players, though.
You know, if there was any one person who I had faith in at any point to do a 2v1, it's Strudel. I think he's kind of past that point. I think he's lost a little too much, but yeah, he GG's out. And GG
Wow.
it was, though. Like, holy crap.
And it seems like I'm on fire in my camp. There's like a
Rip.
slight light going there, going, well, gone. I'm just disappeared. That's okay.
You would become one with the void.
I know.
Hey.
Oh, we're back, kind of back. Alrighty. Well, that was an insane series. I mean, wow. Oh,
That was.
just non-stop action, non-stop spells, just crazy, man.
How does...
I mean, whoa.
Yeah, like that, and that's just the first series. We still have 3 more to go.
Yeah, that was definitely intense, definitely wild. I mean, really close. Didn't know who was going to win there until the very, very end. I mean, Strudel played incredible in pretty much a 2v1 situation from JD Conan going down early, but was extremely effective with his vessels. So definitely wild there.
Yeah, I mean, all of them making very good use of what they had. And I mean, you even saw it with Strudel when he had 15 supply, 12 of its drones, and he's got a handful of Cracklings just going in there denying that base over and over again. You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
the things like that.
being effective with what you have.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I'm assuming we're going to a short break here, and then we are going to get into our next series. So don't go anywhere, and get ready for some more 2v2 action here at BSL.
We got so much more StarCraft. Let's go. right, man. Started off with an absolute banger series. That means we can only go up from here, though. Razz getting eaten by the void, but he's still here with us. He's calling from the void itself.
I am. Well, next up in the matchup, I mean, it doesn't get much higher than the boss himself. Mr. Zero mixing it up here in the 2v2 BSL Pro League. Getting excited. He's going to be partnering with Jonick to make sure they can try to get a win here versus a very, very strong team.
Yeah, I mean, the rules state that Zero has to win, though. Legally, you are required to let Zero win. So, I mean, we'll see. But no, I'm kidding.
You got to kill a worker to start the game. You know, one player has to do that when they play against him. It's in the bylaws. He's ready.
Yeah. Come on, you all read the rules, right?
Of course. Fine.
No one just signed up without reading.
So I think we have another ZT though versus PZ. So it'll be interesting to see if the players stick to this strategy that people have been using, or we're going to see something different, some more early pressure. What's going to happen here? I know Nublish and his up, like I said, are a very strong 2v2 team. They've been around, so it'll definitely be interesting to see what they decide to play with here.
Yeah, there's a lot of it has a lot of potential, but you know what? Instead of talking about it, let's find out. Let's get right into this series.
All right. In the 1 o'clock position, it is his up. And his partner, 7 o'clock position, it is Nublish. And in the top right, it is John. And the man, the myth, the legend, the boss, it's Zero here as that red Zerg.
Let's go.
He's ready to get wild. All right, we're back on Paranoid Android.
Zergs are not next door neighbors, at least this time.
Yeah, like I said the first time, I really think that to me personally, I feel like that does play in effect into the way you want to play it because of the muta speed. Like you have those mutas pop and they're there in 5 seconds.
Yeah, and that's not even an exaggeration. Sometimes like, oh, it's only like 5 seconds. No, it's actually like a maybe 5 second rush distance for air unit, main to main.
Yeah, so you really got to be careful. Sort of interesting to see what they go with. Right, we got Pool with some speed here for his up. Jordan seems like he's going to be playing some bio.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Double gate
double
here for
gateway.
Yeah. All pretty standard, what it seems like stuff.
Yeah, no one's doing anything fancy yet, but we'll see. There's still a chance for maybe some, gateways in your teammate's base or something. Go to barracks into your opponent's base, some fun things, right?
The more, fire bats just stemming in and killing the probe line. Gotta love that.
Oh, yeah. Nothing like that to warm me up in the morning.
All right, we see an immediate lair here from Hysup.
Okay.
SCV. Get a little crazy. Kind of what we saw originally from the first game, too, right? Like an immediate lair.
Yeah. Yeah. Possible. And ideally, you can translate that into a lot of early game damage.
Yeah, Pylon already going down here for our Protoss player in the Zerg space so that he can put cannons there. Zealot and Ling pressure coming here to pressure Mr. Zero. Yep. What they don't know is that he is a micro god. Look at him go. Takes down that Zealot.
Marine support coming in clutch.
Mr. Zero will not broken.
Queen Zero's excellent micro and this single man with gun. Run, run, run. Look at him go.
Right.
Oh, no, no, no!
So Zero
my God.
holds. He is good to go. Spire going down, though, for Heist Up. We see that. Our Terra player playing Bio again. Stay behind his wall. Cannon going down. Both for both players here. Protoss making sure. Zero getting link speed complete. Has equal amount of drones. And just kind of see where we're at here.
Going link speed definitely implies he wants to play a bit of a ground game here, but how's that going to fare against the mutas? Obviously, he's going to have to spore up a little bit, but, you know, spores are great to an extent, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of what we've seen from our last game, right? Like, we saw the way that kind of this transition in the mid game where you kind of give up some of that map control, then you retake it with the muta, then you kind of build in. So we'll see if Nublish is going to try to expand himself or expand for the Zerg. We'll see what happens.
All right. Build your cyber core in your teammate's base. That's a new one. That's definitely one I haven't seen before, but I'm interested. Like,
I guess he's trying to hide some of the tech, maybe, or he's trying to show where they are, like, so they don't know.
Yeah. I mean, actually, a neat strategy to proxy your DT tech in your teammate's base. I'll write that one down for BWCL next season.
There you go.
All right, got some lings here, but they're gonna be met with a couple zealots, a couple of cannons. They're gonna have a bad time trying to go up there, but mutas have also arrived.
Yeah, very consistent what we've seen both games in both of these matchups so far. Right, early muta for one, spores going down for the other, bio coming out.
Yeah.
Everything pretty standard so far.
All right. So, looks like the muta's gonna come over here, try and get a little bit of damage done on the Terran. Oh, grab a medic.
On a little sloppy with his medic, and he gets picked.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's a great start for the mutas.
And here we go. We see our Zerg is now taking an expansion. Robotics facility.
A robo. Okay.
So
you know
we
what?
are going with the Reaver here instead of the Templar tech. Which
And I like that.
I think
honestly.
can be strong. My fear is that he is closer to a Zerg opponent who's going to have Buta. So, going to be interesting.
The thing is, though, it's like playing Corsair Reaver, but instead of Corsairs, you have mutas, which are just better at everything. So, you know, I can see there being a lot of potential here. As long as he doesn't die to a counterattack from Zero, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, these distances are so short that the Reaver could come in and just kill so much stuff.
Yeah, I mean, 25
Bio
minerals, you
is
can
not
delete
great.
8 workers or like 10 Marines.
Yeah, Bio is not great against the Reaver tech, so we'll see.
Or generally any form of splash. But yeah, Reavers in general, it seems like are really solid. I don't know why. It always seems like Scarabs are able to hit Marines better than anything else.
For sure. All right. Everyone kind of just posturing, finding it, breaking it down.
Don't want to show too much commitment to anything yet. Looks like we got some mutas coming here for Zero.
All right, pick some links here.
Grab a couple lings, get pushed back by the bio. But I mean, for our Protoss Zerg team here, this is definitely a lot more of just buying time, waiting for, you know, our shuttle speed. Oop, but here we go.
And this was my fear. Zero just getting huge value right now. With I mean, so many probes. Not even a cannon in the main, so we have a Reaver, but
Nope.
how does Protoss ever survive here? Big trouble.
All right. Yeah, I think they recognize, like, that's too easy. There's something's going on here, so assuming that they're talking about the Zerg like that. Unfortunately, I barely read English, let alone Polish.
Well, I think that they saw that the Zerg Muta were on the map as well and trying to sort out where they are so you don't get caught. But I mean, that was just major damage.
Yeah.
To the Protoss player. He still doesn't have a cannon.
Round 2.
Going in right now, picking off probes non-stop. The Muta coming in now. So the Muta battle here happening. Oh, turret right here though to help with some damage and some Marines. Able to pick them off.
Yeah, missile turret's good unit.
Really well done there.
All right, here comes the shuttle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, the mutas are going towards it.
Oh, the Muta.
Oh.
Just out of the vision there. Coming in here. Oh, Muta getting caught from Zerg. Reavers are down, but I don't know if they have enough. We're going to see this is a massive engage here. Here we go. Muta going in with the bio. Going to focus down the Muta first, I assume. Huge shot on the bio.
Oh,
another big shot. But I think Zero is winning the Muta battle here in the air.
Oh, and this. What? Marine Medic in the main, absolutely ruining his day.
Oh my goodness. And it really looks like John and Zero here taking a commanding lead.
Yeah.
Killing all the Muta, killing the shuttle, getting after it. Wow.
Yeah, and now it's suddenly they are just a mile ahead without any question.
Oh man, I think that this is it for Zerg's main here. I don't see how High-Sub could really defend right now. Oops, Scourge getting 2 kills, but it's not going to matter once the Spire. Oh my goodness, he may even deny the +1.
+1. No.
Oh man.
Oh, with the Marine help.
Great.
Come on. Oh
my goodness.
Yo.
I can't believe it. Oh,
they did it.
Spire down. His Anubis definitely in a bad position now. Bio in the back of Zerg's base. We have a shuttle with the Reaver, but I don't know if you know this, Aaron, but Reavers don't shoot up. They don't shoot up. Great micro. Oh, they would kill these Muta in 2 seconds. And it did, but they don't. Oh my goodness. Evo chamber going down, trying to recover something. Just so much damage happening here. That drone not even able to put the creep colony down.
Nope, good try. Unfortunately, it's
another dropship, and there is the GG. Wow.
GG's, well played indeed.
I'm green now. I love it. I'm in the void. I'm green. I'm all over the place for this BSL cast here. But
Razz changing his camera during the game. He's like, let me change my camera how it looks.
Getting wild, but holy cow,
man.
What a series there. I mean, I think the Reaver was a great idea. I'm not sure why we chose to go to Zerg. I mean, I think you go to the closer location, but Zero was able to take control of the air battle, and that was all needed, right? Like if you win against the Muta, you obviously beat the Reaver because you have Muta. So well done, well held from them. And Mr. BSL and his partner John take a 1-0 lead in this series.
Yeah, it's truly a very well played. It was at the beginning I wasn't sure. I was like, okay, you're doing a couple of things here, and the Reaver's coming out like, that's got a lot of potential with what's going on. But the way it was handled, very well. And then the counterattacks, the drops from Terran into the Zerg main, absolutely devastating. Targeting down the Spire and canceling +1. You obviously at that point the game was decided, but still, just those things like that, just absolutely well done.
Yeah, excellent play from them. I like the dropship usage from Terran, really mixing it up, kind of just getting around those cannons and Reavers, right, by just dropping in the back of the base. Good map for it. Really well built strategy from them. So they are starting off 1-0. I wonder what map. I mean, our last TZ team took Fighting Spirit. Let's see what this team will take. Will they go with something standard like Fighting Spirit, or are they going to mix it up and throw it up? And we are ready for game number 2. Let's get into it.
Good one, feel it.
Alrighty. And in the top center here at 12 o'clock is Nooblish. And his partner in the close spawn, it is Hysup. And there he is, Mr. Bombastic. It is Zero. And his partner, John. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's see. We saw a lot so far of the same kind of thing with a variation to dropship versus vessel. So let's see if this match is going to change it up or it's going to be different. Big difference. What map are we on?
Oh, this is a
baby. Sparkle,
yes.
baby. Let's see what they're going to go with here on Sparkle.
That's not one I was... You know, everyone talks about playing on Sparkle or something like that. You know, playing on the fun maps in the pool. No one really picks them, though. There's a lot of talk. But then now seeing someone like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely send it.
Of course. Why not?
So we're going to see drop ships, of course. I want to see slow overlords dropping units.
Well, I think the first thing you got to make sure you take care of and you got to watch is you got to make sure a Terran doesn't lift and drop their barracks off in your base when you're playing against a Terran.
Yes. That's
like number one.
Yeah. Classic ape Terran things. I'm down for it.
Yes, but we'll see. We see both players here getting a little bit of a...
Internet entirely died because it looks like the actual stream itself just had a real bad time. Oh, I think we're back. Can't be stopped. StarCraft will never be stopped. All right, yeah. As I was looking at, we got a barracks flying up here from our Terran player. I'm sure that won't be used for anything nefarious or anything. Double factory starport coming on the back of this. And this is such a fun map, you know? It's not something you really think about, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, this is like really fun.
Oh, I love Sparkle. I think it's definitely a good mix-up. Definitely mix up the matches. Definitely what's going on. I think it's exciting to play something different, you know, especially when you play a lot of the same maps over and over. The polypoids, something like this gives you something different. You experience StarCraft in a different way.
Yeah, everyone loves Vermeer, but I can only play so many games on Vermeer, you know?
I hear that. All right, well, we see that both Zergs seem to be opting for that small base over there. Double Stargate here from our Protoss player, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, confirms the stairs just in time for one to be at Zero's base. Perfect. Hey, by the way, he's building Corsairs. Like, oh, really? He is. Thanks.
Zero saying thank you. My overlords are popping as we talk about it.
Interesting. 2 mutas, no Scourge. Once we get Scourge on another base. All right, dropship's coming up here. So, 2-fact. What are we gonna do? Drop vultures. We're gonna drop some tanks. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think Goliath drop is actually the way to play here. You'll see
Really?
the 2-fact. Yeah, 2-fact Goliath drop because tanks and vultures just fire to kill Zerg. So you go 2-fact starport with Goliath drop.
Okay,
but
that makes sense.
the thing about having a Protoss on your team is the Zero, right? Like they can really rule the air.
Yeah.
So that's a positive for them, but see here seems to be everything's stalled right now, waiting probably for this Goliath drop to come in. Here comes the dropship coming around. They're probably going to go for a Zerg here with the Muta Goliath against the Sarah Muta. Oh my goodness, getting picked off. Nope, never mind.
Oh,
Goliath out doing damage. And here we go. We have some Scourge, some oh my goodness, picking off a Muta. That's a big deal.
That's nice.
No +1 here from our Protoss player, though.
Oh, yes. Remember that time I said it would do absolutely nothing terrible whatsoever? I lied.
He lied. He
Sorry,
lied.
guys, but now we got the Marines coming.
Marines being built by that barracks. We see another dropship aid with some more Goliaths. Protoss here trying to take an expansion, but it's going to get tricky for a Zerg player because Protoss doesn't have a robo to really just yet, you know? But ton
that's a lot
of
of
Stair flying in.
Oh my. Nope. The Muta see that and like, no, never mind.
Can't mess with it. Can't do it.
All right, so now the real question is kind of a silly question, but also has a could be considered valid. Do you ever find a reason to get D-webbed here? If you're gonna go this many Corsairs, you know?
So I think the
especially
problem
on
is
an
you're on
island
2 gas. So you're on 2 gases, right? So D-web could be
True.
super effective with the Goliath. With the 2 gas to get D-web, you probably want to put a little more investment into your robotics so you can start getting dropships and speed shuttles. But
Makes sense.
as the game goes on, you secure a 3rd. I could totally see a reason why you should go with a D-web. But oh man, Marines here still finally being seen.
Oh, they will get cleaned up, unfortunately, without doing much.
Yep.
That's sad, but it's always a fun idea.
Scourge coming in here. Ooh.
Just barely diving around.
Sarah trying to make it.
Got him.
Bye, Sarah. See you later. All right, well, we're seeing Wayne. Zerg is able to get 3 gas in here soon. I'm sure Zerg's will be looking for that to move there. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Piss up, able to start taking it down.
Go.
Oh, the drop is incoming.
Go. Oh, the Scourge don't care. They see the mutas and they're like, yeah, we don't care about those. Oh my god, he didn't unload it?
Okay, we did. We saved it. We're good.
That was close.
We're good.
All right. We're loading up some boys with Goliath. Looks like we're going to start being a little adventurous.
Of course. All right, big Scourge Muta army coming in here. But Goliath's in place here to help protect.
Yeah, the Goliath will help, but ooh. Not really able to contest as that Spire. It's absolutely targeted down while Armor's researching. Oh, the Scourge just kind of send themselves in. Not trading out as efficiently as they could, but still doing a number on the Muta count.
Yeah, good
man,
trade
Goliaths
here
are good.
Both sides. +1 armor going down. Ooh, they catch the Iron player trying to expand here, but turrets and Goliaths are strong, man.
Terran unit's good. Let's go.
Too strong.
All right. is up here going for that third gas. This is where there's the fleet beacon. All right. Disruption web. It comes back around.
Oh man, this is where it gets interesting. I feel like on this map, right? Like as you get into like the mid game here, like what are you going to select to do?
You don't have any standard options. Like Zerg on the Zerg versus Protoss front, what are you gonna do? Hydras? Like no.
Yeah.
You got to stick with the air army, you know.
Absolutely.
The question is, will he...
I don't know if we will. I don't know if we'll see that. We might just see mass muta, but Devourers, I mean, wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 just to get those spores on there, reducing the armor. I can see why you wouldn't, but I can also see it being useful at some point.
Oh, of course. Versus the Goliaths for sure. I think as Protoss, like the hardest part is what do you transition into? Like, do you transition to Reaver, Goon Drop, Storm? Do you transition to Carrier, Arbor? Like, what are you gonna kind of do?
Yeah, this is a great question.
Zero and John here really want to make
really
kind of mass drop on Zerg. Well, the reality is, right, Protoss has nothing to help with the ground, with the Goliaths. So if they get a mass drop here, like, this coming in, how do they fight it?
Yeah, again.
How do they stop this? Here we go.
You don't. Once it's unloaded, it is...
Goliaths in the Bane with Muta, I mean...
Yeah, +1 armor mutas are good, but like... Oh, +2. He finishes. Let's go.
Oh,
yeah, the muta is getting shredded. Oh, man.
It seems like they're cleaning it up, though. Seems like they
clean
it up. Wow.
Wow,
clean it up
okay.
well.
Yeah,
not too bad.
You know what? They're going to hold.
They will hold. Some damage still done, right? Like drones were killed, but army exchange is big. But Terran gonna be on 3 base. Oh, we see Protoss trying to take third base as well. All right, that's a big deal. Protoss can secure a third base.
Yeah, Protoss on a third base. That's going to be very powerful for them.
Very powerful on the mini map here. Very powerful.
Yeah,
really,
the other
really
fun
strong.
thing is that as these players go towards those extra bases, especially Protoss and Terran, it forces them to get a lot closer because everything is basically in the middle of the map.
Right here. Yeah, Protoss I think needs to really start getting on some units, like like just that can hit ground, like some goons, some drops, some reavers, some something. Because I'm not sure the Muta Scourge are enough.
Well, he does have a fleet beacon, so I mean, I guess Carrier. Yeah.
Carrier. I mean, Carrier Sair on an island map, just insane. Oh, there they are.
Oh yes.
All right, we see a lot of movement here from the blue side of things. Both John and Zero picking up some units, and got to be careful.
Thinking about pushing in here. We got vessels though.
Science vessels, love that. Get some good irradiates on those units.
All right. The blimps are out.
And they're ready to go. But, oh wow. I like how John is putting the turrets on this side, really making sure that his base is defended, / is able to help in these fights, because things are getting closer and closer, right? I mean, the only big deal right now is that our blue team does have more expansions. With Protoss taking a 4th base, and Protoss on 4 bases where the carriers will be a lot. And oh my goodness, Zero getting caught with some of the Scourge. Oh no!
You think
They're coming in.
Oh. Grab some mudas.
Oh, these
Fighting over
Muda
spores
are
here.
not gonna be long for this world. They can get caught.
But God, that's so many muta or so many stairs. Oh, the Scourge connecting with dropship.
Oh,
They're going down everywhere.
Wow. Oh man.
All right, Hive is done for one of our players. Zero here.
He is.
Unfortunately, it's just starting for his opponent.
But these. Oh. Oh.
Oh, he gets both
both
of them.
Oh,
no,
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 no, no, no, no, no, no.
Oh,
it's a disaster.
Oh man, they get caught out
Okay.
a little bit, but we were able to get some Goliaths out of the dropship so that we can still be able to fight. So not too bad there.
Yeah.
Not a positive thing, but oh man,
No.
they are.
All the drops like that just absolutely painful. Because, you know, as you go into carriers, you know, you're going to want Race to try and snipe them or something. And now you're building dropships still.
Yeah, but the carriers are out. 4-base Protoss with carriers. Yikes.
Yeah.
Now we have 4 gas. Now we can go D-Web.
Yes, finally. A good upgrade.
Now we can do the D-Web. Very strong economy here for Protoss with 4 bases, 4 gases.
Yeah. Oop. Zerg's flirting with each other here.
Flying around. Maybe looking to take that 4th base, but oh man. 7 carriers on the map with more going. Double upgrades.
Oh,
Yikes.
yeah.
Yikes. Getting a little nervous here for our red team with that many carriers out. Because so much space to fly around, the carriers could pick things off and kind of just keep on moving.
You just eat the Scourge for that vessel. Alright, yeah, we're already on 2-1 air upgrades for the Protoss here, so those carriers are already scary.
Oh, Plague,
But Plague,
Zero. Ooh.
Plague just has one of those really funny things, the way they interact with interceptors, because of how they return. That is just the greatest thing when it comes to dealing with carriers.
Yeah. I think it'll be great, especially for the Muta and the Ser, but
True.
carriers right now are on 2-1. Uh-oh. Protoss can't afford to lose these Ser. He's going to need them.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, they just traded out a bunch of them.
But we have a lot of carriers. Yikes. And it seems like our team in blue is looking to get something done here now that we have those carriers. Oh, Scourge popping out.
All right.
Ooh, one carrier.
Big fleet of Scourge.
Serious damage.
Ooh.
But here come the carriers in with the Muta. Don't know if we have enough here. Oh, big drop.
Goliath drop. Hello.
Oh, one carrier down. 2 carriers down.
Oh, and
one
there's still one low health one. Get it? Oh, we clicked the wrong one.
Oh my goodness, massive
my God.
Plague on the Muta.
What? Oh, there it is.
Another carrier down. And they're bashing this base. Well done from them. Man, this is getting wild. These games today, I think we might have seen almost every spell other than mind control in the game.
Yeah, I think we're just about there, and there's still time. There's always time for a mind control. All right.
Mr. Zero showing us his awesome multitask. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Getting it done.
Oh, man. Here, they're going to fight the cannon.
Don't love that, though, that we're flying by the cannons to fight here, but we're trying to get something done. I think they know they need to make something happen, but...
Yeah.
The problem right now is extra gas. Oh! We're sacrificing
Oh,
our
hello.
Sair. Oh no! They're
No,
going
we don't want
away.
to lose those.
Wow. 2-1-2 air for Protoss here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just incredible. When you're getting shield upgrades, you know that it's just like you've got too much money, my man.
It's just too crazy. About to be 3-3 here for these carriers.
Yeah, these carriers are scary things at this point. All right, single Wraith gonna do its best.
Here
All
comes
right,
the fleet of
reinforcements
Wraith in.
arrive.
Oh, Overlord here though. Oh, gonna snipe it.
Perfect.
Yes. But the Wraith are not cloaked, so it doesn't matter. That
Yeah. Well, we sniped the detection, and then we didn't cloak.
Unfortunate here. And Devourers, you asked for them, Aaron. You asked for them.
Let's
You
go.
got them. There they are.
Look, I'm not saying that I can see the future. Oh, slow Overlord dropping. Let's go.
You got it all. Oh,
GG.
John's not sure. Is it GG?
I don't think it's much of a question at this point. Yeah, GG.
All right, and GG is called there. Wow.
Very fun. Oh my lord.
Very exciting. The problem is always for anyone who doesn't have a pro on their team. If it does get to super late game pros, the carriers just scale so well.
Yeah.
The carriers are just so hard to deal with as the game goes on. So, I mean, really well played from both teams there. Exciting game. We've seen crazy spells. We've seen the hive units coming out. I mean, the 2v2s are showing us a whole plethora of what's going on, but
we're getting all of it from this.
Unfortunately, our Mr. Zero could not take down them on the island map. But the good news is they're not going to play Sparkle again.
Yes. Wow, is that good news? I don't know. That was kind of fun.
It's good news if you're the team that did not win on Sparkle.
That's true.
So you're like, all right, we're going to get back to a normal standard. Like, we won the first game. Let's just get back there.
Yeah.
Let's do it
This
again.
is definitely a fighting spirit kind of moment here, right? You'd think?
Oh, well, you know what?
Right.
We're ready. We're going to find out what is the boss's favorite map. Here we go. Getting into game number 3 for our 2v2. Let's see what he picks.
Let's go.
He's a softy at heart because he's going for the old school, baby. We have Luna. Zero's been playing this map for 20 years.
And you know what? And it's still a great map 20 years later.
20 years later. All right. Whoa. We got an early probe.
Oh. Hello.
What's going on here? We got a little cheese. The old Mutz is coming out. I love it.
How do you like your StarCraft? More cheese or more cheese?
I'm going to tell you, man, I love cheese. You know that. Come on now.
Dude, cheese goes good on everything. You put it on your pasta, you put it on your build orders, you know. 10 out of 10.
So here we go. We're going to see probably a proxy 9-9 with a 9-pool speed. That's probably what's going to be coming in here. Question is, can we hold against this? If we hold, we are in incredible shape.
Yeah, holding this is not quite a win, but it is very good. Let's see. Yeah.
Right. I don't know here. It's
Very
going to get in quickly.
Yeah, and the pool's finishing up. Yeah, this is about to go sideways very quickly. This might be a very short game.
Well, I think it's a short game no matter what, right? Whatever which way it goes, whether it's either win or be done. And once they get to Protoss's base and see nothing in there, they're going to recognize pretty fast, hey, something is up here. What is going on?
Yeah, we got a bit of a problem here. Like, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Is he aware? He has an idea. 3,000 IQ here from Zero and John.
No.
Oh my goodness. Zero hit him with the calculus,
Yep.
math thing
You know
coming
what?
in hot. We need the feature. Brilliant, big brain plays. It's getting wild out here.
Oh no, he tried to drop a creep colony and the drone moved right through the positioning, so it didn't drop for a moment there. But I think the only reason they spotted it, like I obviously absolutely massive IQ, but also I think he just rallied the Marine across, and that's the path it took, which is incredible luck here.
They know. There was no luck. It was all genius.
All genius,
the
of course.
whole
Sorry.
time, baby.
I should have known. Of course, it's Zero's team. Of course he knew.
Sunken down, so this should be held now with Zerglings and the Sunken and the Marines kind of rallying. I mean, they may turn back. Oh, bunker down already for Terran. This
Bunker in a
may
great
be
spot.
a big issue.
Yeah, and sure you pick off a couple Marines on the map, but they're going to run in there to see the bunker and go, well, this is a problem.
Oh, okay. We're really going
When in
for
doubt,
it.
triple down.
Okay, we have no choice. We're all in here. We have to get something done. So I guess we are going to either add some cannons or some shield. Yes, we are. We're going to cannon in our Terran player so he can't get out.
All right.
Zerg expanding because he knows he's safe. Wow.
Oop, SCB's going to see this, though. Now he knows exactly what he's in for. He's like, now wait just a minute. I think just grab a factory, get a siege tank, right? And you just very slowly push yourself out of this.
Yeah, the issue now is ours. One, right? Terran can never get over to the Zerg, so we have to be careful here. We're gonna need probably some extra Sunkens from Zerg because we're gonna have mass laying, mass zealot, non-stop pressing. Oh, here we go. We're going up.
Ooh.
Those issues that we're going for it. They're going up.
I mean, zealots are tanky, so I mean, I guess I can see where you're thinking, but yeah, there's just a little too much here, I think.
The problem is, as long as there's effective trades from red, they know that they're 2v1 here.
True. Oh.
Our Terran player can never come to help. And we have 3 hatch Lings nonstop with 2 gateways nonstop producing. Good drone pull there from Zero to make sure it doesn't get sniped.
Yeah. Absolutely making sure that those Lings can't get any extra drone kills, you know? Very solid stuff.
Yeah, we may even need, yep, Zero knows he needs a 3rd Sunken. He's putting it down. Well done from him to recognize the situation that he's in, that he is going to be pressed nonstop. 3 hatch.
Yeah.
Plus double
all you need to do is not die. Ooh, the Evo to wall it too.
Yeah, love that sim-sitting. He knows he needs it. He has to survive for they win. If he survives, they can win the game. If not, then a lot of issues here. And here we go.
I love that they're both flanking around either side, trying to really split the focus here. Oh, cancels the Evo. Interesting.
Yeah, he knows that he has sunken down. He's good. He has the units now to block. Oh, I think he's. Yeah. I think there's a 4th sunken going down, and oh no, Evo's blocking that side now, so he's good there. He is like, I'm gonna Evo everywhere. Another Evo going around.
Dancing around to keep him busy.
Building and canceling so he can keep getting it going.
All right, tank. Siege mode, yep. And Terran's free. What are you gonna do? Stop a siege tank? Oh, hello, Zero thinks he's got enough Lings to be crazy about this.
Wow, it's a good trade. He snipes a ton of Lings at the bottom there. So good trade here for Zero. And he is just kind of like, hey, I'll survive, I'll make it. Get yourself going, Terran, because once Terran gets down from this ramp, the game will change dramatically. The question is,
yeah, those gates in the center are dead.
Is Nublish going for DT? Like, what are we gonna tech? Get 3 gate? Oh, we're going 3 gate goon.
Well, I've got good news for you, son. He's going 1 gate goon here in a moment.
That'll be the positive. Right? He's able to snipe that gateway. And here we go. Yeah. They've decided we
Zero's
have
even
to
droning
do it.
in the middle of this. The absolute madman.
Here we go. Has to get it done here. Things are getting blocked by the SimCity. Goon's getting in on the sunken. Zealots too.
Oh, but there's
Drone
still two sunks in
really
the back.
good.
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
This is looking disastrous for our Zerg Protoss here.
Oh
We're
my
getting
goodness.
Damage on the second hatch, but the layer's fine. Sunks are still doing fine. Ooh, one Zealot though. One Zealot really hammering away at that.
It looks like
Oh no!
just too much getting overrun, maybe.
Oh, Link's
Can
popping,
he
Link's
hold?
popping.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
the amount of units that
no.
he killed though was wild, but our
Oh,
Terran
Terran has
teammate
arrived.
is coming in to help out.
Knock, knock.
Oh.
Reinforcements coming up here.
Oh no, the tank's gonna get caught by
Oh
Zerglings.
no! No! That's like game-changing levels of bad there.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna barely survive for the moment, but as these Lings and Dragoon come in, I think this may be it.
Oh, the Marines are trying their best here, but I think, yeah, like Zero popped a round of drones right before the fight started, and I think that was maybe a little ambitious.
Unfortunate here, we see Zero is falling. And it's going to be
Oh.
2v1 here against John. Let's see if he can
Yeah,
get it done.
I don't really like the 2v1 odds here.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
And he's only at 41 minerals here, Zero does, so he can't even like drop another drone and try and just bring it back slowly.
Yeah, it's looking grim here for our blue team. Seems like this little cheese play has worked out for the team in red, as Zero has no drones and 41 mineral, so it is officially a real 2v1. Robo and 3 hatchlings versus a bio with some tank army here. Oh my goodness, Lings overrunning the blue Terran
Lings with
here.
a beautiful surround. GG.
And GG is called. And
What a game.
Highstup and Nooblish will advance and are now banned from all BSL events going further for taking out
I
the
hope they enjoyed their
boss.
last event.
Hope they're happy with themselves. You know, unbelievable. How dare you take
Was
out
it
the
worth
boss
it?
himself? Yeah, it wasn't worth it. But another really good series. A little bit of cheese there. You don't see too much of that in 2v2, so that's pretty exciting to see a little bit of a different strategy
Yeah.
and build. But yeah,
I mean, it worked.
they were able to take it down. So they move on in the bracket. But really well played from Zero and John. I thought they played really, really well. Game 1 was super impressive, but
Yeah, it's
they
just,
are out for this event.
that's unfortunate. They got cheesed out of it, which is tragic, you know? It always sucks to, game 3 and you get cheesed and you're like, duh, you know?
Listen, it takes a lot of strength to say, hey, we are going to cheese and do that on game 3. Like,
Yeah.
it's all on the line. So you really got
Yeah.
to feel good about it and feel strong.
Yeah, it's definitely definitely a gamble.
Yeah.
But,
But if you're confident, hey, you say, listen, this is what we're going with. This is what we decided on the map. This is what I want. I mean, that's it. Like, you go for it. You
yeah.
stick to whatever. I think the biggest mistake any players make in any events is like, hey, I'm going to do build number 1, 2, 3, and then they get away from it. You got
Yeah.
to stick to what you have planned out. You got to go with it.
Gotta commit. You just gotta, it might not work. That's part of it. You just gotta commit, though. You gotta see it through. Because otherwise, you're
For sure.
definitely gonna have a bad time.
All right, I'm assuming we're going to a short little break here, and then we'll be back with our next series, so don't go anywhere, and we'll be getting into our next games here in the BSL 2v2 Pro League.
Let's go. we're back, and you know what? We've got so much more. We had great series already. We 2 fantastic series. We got more coming. What do you think, Razz?
Well, we got definitely a wild one coming up here. It's myself and Machine getting after it. We may not be the most effective 2v2 team, but we do our best. We try to get after it, and we're playing against a good team as well. So it's going to be an exciting one. Definitely some good games incoming.
All right, perfect. So I make fun of you the most, right? Since you're here.
You can, for sure. You can absolutely take it out on me. I do what I can here as a lowly Protoss in a 2v2 scene.
I'm sure it's gonna be a great time here. I mean, you're not exactly a slouch player, so
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but all right. I believe we are ready to get into the games. So
yeah.
let's see if I can get it done. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's send it on in.
Alrighty. And in the top middle here, the Protoss who loves the cheese the most, the fresh boots from Jersey. It is me. It is Razz. And in the bottom center, we have Machine. And across from Machine, it is Nimrod. And his partner ally, the Zerg, it is Puma. So first little matchup here, PZ versus PZ. Definitely can go a lot of ways in this matchup, right? We can go with some early pressure. You can play the middle game. I think a lot of choices here. So definitely some different things we can see.
Yeah, I mean, it's fully mirrored as well, so there's potential that we just get like any mirror matchup. You get straight down the production tab, everything's the same. But in 2v2, that's much less likely. So I think that once they start deviating, as they actually already have with our Zerg players here, I think we're in for something really interesting.
Yeah, we got 9 pool speed versus a 12 pool so far. And I'm putting down a second gateway here.
I'll admit,
so is Nimrod.
I'm cheering for Machine. Or he's my XL team.
Oh, man.
So obviously I gotta represent the boy. And also he has helped a lot with helping me plan a LAN event, so he is a great guy. Can't say anything else.
Machine may be the nicest and best kind of guy in the entire scene. He is just a good person, man. Just a good individual.
Yeah. I am willing to agree with you on that one. He is genuinely a pleasure to have around for everything.
Yeah, I don't just say that
Razz
because
guy,
he's
though,
a good friend.
I'm kidding.
We got to balance each other out, We got to balance each other out.
Yeah.
He's a good friend. He's a super nice guy. I'm the opposite, so I guess he helps keep our 2v2 team balanced.
Yeah. I'm sure that you guys together will make a fantastic team, so looks like
Ooh,
Machine here.
Snipes that.
Nice. Good work.
Some link pressure coming in here on Machine now.
Yeah, his link's popping at the right time, though, to be ready for it. Dropping a creep colony. Knowing that, where there's one pressure, there's always a bit more. All right.
And we see him microwave back here, trying to get this sunken colony down. He's fighting here. Yeah. Ooh, Zello pops a couple.
Dance around. Pull a couple of the boys. Ooh, one of them going way off on his own adventure. Getting caught
really good mech here for a Machine, taking care of both the Zerglings and the Zealot. Oh, and can he snipe against the Zealot? The first Zealot's down, but the sunken does not range that hatchery.
Oh no, that's actually tragic here. This hatchery is dead, very dead. Yeah, and that's a rough start. Ooh. Looks like though we have you moving up on in here into the Protoss space.
Yeah, now unfortunately some extra where Zealots pop out, but
some nice micro here. keeping them busy, you know, running in circles.
Absolutely.
All right, I believe that was a hatch coming on up here for our blue Zerg. Oh, grab a couple of probes on your way out. Nice, nice. Good work, Zealots. Ah, reinforcing links coming in here, and that'll shut down these poor Zealots.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the void as well.
Oh, that's fine. It's the legacy of the void, right?
That's right. Let's see what we can get done here.
All right, Machine's Ling's going across here to his Zerg opponent from Puma, but there is a sunk in here. That's a lot of Lings. Yeah, he just took down some drones.
2.
Oh, get 3. Oh, come on. Target the drones. 4. 5. Oh,
big damage.
we're down to 3 drones.
Big damage.
Oh, that was incredible. That's pay for everything.
And knowing that there's no lair, we can opt for a robo here. A little robo damage as they try to push up my ramp. But
right,
shield battery
we
made.
Got a battery. Assuming we actually click back to it. Shield batteries for cowards. Just keep fighting.
Gotta make sure you get the good angle first.
And at this point, Puma and Nimrod are just kind of, they're poking around, but they can't find anywhere to get in at this point.
Yeah, no place to get in. Nimrod is kind of playing a little bit solo here until Puma gets enough drones back. But Machine's Lings are going to be caught here, and a ton of Zerglings coming up here.
No. All right, we do have 2 Sungas, but they don't cover each other. This first song is absolutely toasted.
We're going to have to drone drill to try to pull. Drones going down.
We're going to stand our ground and fight. Not the greatest idea. Oh, this is not good. We need help immediately. Unfortunately, here for Machine, Razz and Zealots are already stuck on his ramp, so they're nowhere near being able to help.
Yeah, can't go out now, and Machine seems to be in a lot of trouble.
This is where you drill over to your teammate's base and you drop a hatchery in their base and you just hope.
Yeah, we only didn't have 8 mineral.
Yeah. He's gonna buy it on lean. Buying a hatch on lean, you know? Unfortunately, that is, for now, the end of Machine. Short of, you know, help him take it back, but...
Lair going down here for Zerg, and now things become more tricky, right? With the going Robo versus a Lair play. Not optimal, but things happen. Machine is still trying to get up now with his few lanes. He has a couple drones.
Oh, he's going to kill the hatch. And losing the hatch is actually your ticket out of the game.
Now we know where we stand. I am solo versus
2v1, let's go. And honestly, though, our Protoss here, Nimrod, doesn't have any sort of defenses against the Reaver, so...
Yeah, we're going to try to get something
We brought the drone back to fight. Good try.
Speed
right,
kicking
here we
in
go.
For the shuttle.
Knock, knock. That
Immediate
drops a little
response
early,
though
but...
from
Oh, pull away.
Immediate response. Good pull there from Nimrod. Really well done to make sure no probes took any damage. Was able to get them out.
We're gonna save the extractor so he's not knocked out.
Gonna keep him alive.
Don't worry, buddy. You can sit here and watch.
I want to make sure Machine is taking in the full effect of him dying early and watching me try to 2v1.
Perfect. What a great teammate.
I'll do what I can.
All right. Unfortunately, lots of things in position here. Ready.
Oh, baby.
My God.
possibly the greatest scarab hit I've ever had in my career.
Possibly the greatest scarab hit of anyone's career.
Taking out most of the drones there.
Yeah, that was a solid, what, 5-6 kills?
Oh yeah, we did pretty well there.
No, his Overlord. Now he's at 0 out of 0 supply. Instead of 0 out of 8. No, poor machine.
Doing what I can. Doing what I can.
Heal up with the battery, that's nice. Since the shuttle barely took any actual damage.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
Nimrod's like, no, I won't let that happen to me. He's got goons everywhere.
Yeah, stuck in a weird spot here. 2v1, trying to make
Yeah.
something happen, you know, trying to get it done, trying to find some sort of timing to.
Yeah, you can try and push with the army, use the Reavers to help. You can try and backstab with the Reavers once the armies, you know, are fighting. Looks like we're going to use the Reavers to fight, as they were born and bred to, despite being machines that are built. Oh, those goons had a bad time. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of units here for the blue team, a little too much.
Yeah,
For the
unfortunately.
Reavers, that Reaver doesn't
Reavers
fire.
are dancing.
Circle. He was like, let's have a good time.
I've seen someone try and play Zerglings only and Brood War. I know what Reavers do to them.
Yeah, but just not enough. We're in a lot of trouble now. We lost that army. Zerg's getting back into it.
Yeah, and at this
Protoss
point,
has an expansion for blue here. Nimrod doing what he's supposed to do. No need for heavy tech units, right? He can just
16 kill Reaver. The literal Giga Chad Reaver.
Well, he's on 17
Unfortunately,
now.
he
He's
won't
doing his
hold it.
thing.
Well,
I mean, he may hold us, but he is not helping the game here.
he's but one Reaver. Oh, okay. We clump all the goons up.
Shield battery, baby. 20 kill Reaver. He's a general.
Yeah. Everyone salute this Reaver as he flies by.
Make sure you know. Muta now on the field really makes it difficult.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, once the mutas hit the field and they can grab the shuttle, it's actually just kind of done.
Life is tough. Mining out the main already. Blue probe sees the shuttle incoming. So he knows he needs to defend. He's already up at ready 6 gateways.
Oh.
+1 done. A lot of advantage here.
Oh, okay.
That Reaver, though, may have 30
That
something
Reaver
kills.
absolutely built different.
He has 30 something kills. He's a hero. And he's gonna
Oh,
die
no.
because not even because he fought. He did not die a hero's death.
This is absolute. Yeah, GG.
And we GG after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
30 kill Reaver, and then
Yeah.
once it gets killed by a Scourge, single by itself, you just say GG and move along in life. There's really not much else you can do. So,
Yeah.
unfortunate game number 1 there.
He held as long as he could. Unfortunately, the
did
shuttle
well.
did not.
He did well, you know. Like, what are you gonna do? Unfortunately, machine goes out early there and try to get it done with the Reaver speed shuttle, but didn't work out. And all you can do is say, okay, let's go to game number 2. You regroup and you pull it together.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the downside of 2v2 sometimes, is that just they will focus your teammate, and then all of a sudden you're just left to try and 1v2. And if it's a pretty even 2v2, a 1v2 is just not going to happen.
Yep. So what map do you think we pick here?
All right. You guys pick. I want to say you go for maybe not a standard map, maybe not like a fighting spear, but like more standard, something closer to like a Luna, you know?
We both have been playing for a long time, so we definitely know all the maps that are old school like that.
I feel like you asking me is baiting me because you definitely pick Sparkle. Like I feel like that's the trick here.
We definitely pick
also
Sparkle. Yes, we definitely pick Sparkle.
Let's go.
And let's check it out on
Alright.
Sparkle. And here we go for game number 2.
Yes, this is perfect. This is what happens when casters play, is that we know what the people want. You pick Sparkle, right?
We pick Sparkle. We definitely don't mind mixing it into the map pool. Why not? Why not? All right. In blue, in the top center spawn, it is Puma. And in the bottom center here, his partner, and it's Nimrod. Also known as La Abuela.
Did we just cuss on stream? I don't know what it means, so did we just start cussing on stream?
I know Abuela is grandma, but I'm not sure what La Abuela is. But okay, and in the mid right, it is Machine. And in the top left, the sexiest caster of BSL, it's Razz.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
All right, yeah, we got some Sparkle action here. Oh. Showing the goods here. Gas first for myself.
All right. I mean, there's not really a reason not to go gas first on an island map like this, you know?
It delays your first couple Sares, but it has benefits to getting more gas in a matchup where an island you need more gas.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're taking the Zerg expand here.
Yep. Machine just going for 12 pool gas.
Very standard, very standard.
Simple stuff, nothing crazy.
You know, you can't beat the classics sometimes. You got to play a standard game once in a while.
You gotta do what you gotta do. And for Machine and I think we are more standard type players, so.
True. And you know what? It's always fun to watch. You know, it's always good to watch a nice standard macro game.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
Sparkle different. Sparkle's definitely fun, and I like that it's in the map pool here for 2v2. 1v1, I'm not sure how I'd feel, but 2v2 to mix it up and be creative, like it's exciting. It's different. You know, you can definitely put some extra builds into it. So.
Yeah, a lot of these 4-player maps that don't play well as 1-player maps do play pretty well as 2-player maps, or 2v2 maps, I mean.
For sure. So Machine is taking the actual natural expansion. He's not taking the gas base.
Yeah.
In the bottom right.
Interesting.
One Stargate going down.
Go ahead and break the side disruptor.
Double Stargate +1 for me. The extra gas early allows you to kind of make like this happen. Yeah. So I already have +1 plus both Stargates going versus 1 Stargate.
And that's a commanding advantage right there.
Yeah, Nimrod is going to go for the expansion. With the
Forge coming up.
Yeah, and then you see that Machine kind of taking that expansion is actually lowering his gas currently.
Yeah, that's going to hurt his muta production, actually.
It definitely will hurt his gas income and muta production. Definitely could hurt into the mid-game.
Yeah, so it's definitely leading up to more, you're going to be the air control while it builds up.
Yeah, Nimrod, kind of a misplay there. He added a pylon that he did not need right away to get a Sair. First Sair delayed.
Yeah.
Which is good for us because I went and delayed gas build, so able to get a couple going on. Machine just scouting here with the Overlord, making sure he can see what's going on.
Yeah, I see solid potential here on everyone's build. Everyone, you know, a lot of standard things. Taking a little bit of a detour here, depending on, like, you know, Machine taking the natural expansion as opposed to, like, this pocket one here he's taking now.
Yeah, you see the difference, though. Look at Machine's gas, 500 versus 680. I know it's not a big... It's like, oh, it's only 100, like 200 gas is 2 muta. It's a big deal.
Yeah, when it's on a map that your muta count is probably the most important thing that'll happen this game. Yeah, that can make a big difference.
It's a big deal. Overlord scouting, seeing what's going on. I got 3-4 Sair. See the cannon. Can't do much versus that. Sair don't attack cannons.
No.
At least
Big
not
mistake.
this
Blizzard,
patch.
please fix. You see, there's your issue. You should actually be building scouts. If you were building scouts, it would work.
Tell me more about the scouts. Love
The
those.
greatest unit. They shoot up. They shoot down.
Wow.
They do a lot of damage to area units. Blizzard thought they countered mutas for a long time.
So we get a couple overlords, which is a big deal, you know, in this early part of the game for Zerg to lose.
Yeah. Losing any is painful, but losing multiple is the worst.
Double Stargate now here from Nimrod, but we're going in here. We're gonna pick off these Sair versus Sair fight while Mutant target down the cannon.
But you're
Sair
plus
go
one
down.
finish, so you absolutely dominate that.
Sair go down, and the Mutant are able to just wreak havoc. Triple Stargate here from Nimrod.
That's a little
Machine
adventurous.
Muta doing a lot. Oh, Scourge coming
Whoa,
in, getting
did
a
he
kill.
That was like a, what, 10 Scourge on one Sair?
And +1, early +1 definitely helps the Sair take care of the Scourge. Muta poking away here at the probes, getting as much eco damage as possible.
Absolutely
Nimrod just
denying
putting
the main
down
base
as
mining.
many cannons as he can. Sair's coming up here, looking to take out whatever they can from Zerg.
Yeah, this is looking very dominant here for our red team.
Definitely in a good position here, looking to try to just continue to press the lead here, even with the 3 Stargate production here. Machine can't stay here much longer. I'm dealing with these
Gotta be careful.
Sair that don't have +1 yet. Ibuta cannot fight the 6 Sair with +1.
Yeah, for some reason that doesn't sound fair.
Unfair for them. And while this is all happening, taking the expansion, trying to get that down.
Yeah. Oop. Yeah, and at this point, there's just blue team here has lost all air control, and they're not getting it back.
Very different. Gotta be careful here targeting, because if you target, like if I targeted that Sair that's in the Muta like that, it'll damage the other Muta. So with splash, so
The splash for Sairs, the friendly fire.
yeah.
Interesting. That's not something I've ever really thought to test, I guess.
Will hurt his Muta as well.
That is interesting. Good to know. You know, playing this game. How long ago was 2001? And I'm still learning things about it to this day.
Let's just say a long
Truly
time
incredible.
ago.
Yeah.
So now all we gotta do is gotta make sure that we're, you know, kind of getting in the mid game here. We did a lot of eco damage. We just want to continue that. Make sure we dominate the air control.
Yep. Oh, this helps.
He clumped
Alright,
for Scourge on one Sair. It's okay. Machine is still doing tons of damage. Yeah, Machine is still doing tons of damage to this Sair down here.
Shield battery tries to help. Unfortunately, not gonna quite make it.
Yeah, the Muta coming down, but the Sair are here with +1.
Stairs are here. Ooh, we don't even care about cannons. Get out of here.
Just no minute, we can fly right over them. And
GG.
are out with the GG there. So we are able to tie this series up here. Thank you. We're able to tie the series up here at 1-1.
Let's go.
With the
Alright.
Mass Sair +1 with the Muta from Machine on a map like Sparkle.
You know, and it's an advantage learning the map, like the crazier maps, because not a lot of people are gonna put an effort. Like, I'll be playing NSL and I'll be like, oh, let's play 76, and no one knows how to play in 76 for some reason. And so you just have a map, you know what you're doing, and they don't, and you can usually pull out a nice little victory.
Yeah, we don't mind the definitely can't steer away from some of the odd maps. I think that's why when you watch like ASL 76, other maps are banned because they're so off meta. Like you gotta prep solely just for that map. So Sparkle definitely definitely one of those maps. But the series tied 1-1. The map pick goes back in our opponent's hands. So I mean, I know what it was, but what do you think,
I don't.
Aaron? What are they
All
what are
right.
they gonna go with?
They've got to just hard steer into standard meta. They've got to just go like fighting spirit.
They're
Or
just
you
gonna
know
go
what I
for the
mean?
fighting
It's
spirit.
it's just got to be standard map, you know?
Well, we are gonna see, Aaron, because we are ready for game number 3. Here we go. Let's see if Machine and I can advance to the next round, or we just get knocked out. Game number 3. Zero's ready. We're going
Let's
into
send
it.
it. Drum roll, please. All right. Hey, this looks pretty standard.
Looking pretty standard. Okay, in the top right, it is myself. It is me. It is I. It is Razz. Here we go.
I know that guy.
And my partner in the bottom left. You all love him. It's Machine.
That's true. We do all love him.
In the top left is the blue Protoss. It is Nimrod, aka La Puebla. And his partner in the bottom right, it's Puma. Well, you were right. We went super standard. We got weird with them, so they decided, hey, let's just make life simple. We'll go with Fighting Spirit, which I don't blame them. They beat us on the first map, so
Yeah. It also, I just checked because now I was curious. La Abuela is the grandmother, according to Google.
told you. Well, La Abuela is grandma, but who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. I barely speak English most days.
It's a struggle out there. It's a struggle.
Was that a 10 hatch in base? Looks like.
Looked like a for Machine. It was probably a 9. He was
Oh,
probably
sorry, for Puma. Sorry.
for Puma.
Yeah,
Machine
it
is
looks
playing
like.
Well, pool usually. Puma's going with the 9 hatch or 10 hatch into pool.
All right. Might see some spice here, nice and quick.
Yeah, things are definitely different. Playing on Fighting Spirit, we saw a hatch in main, so we got to decide where Machine's taking the hatch on ramp. I think you're able to, when you have the ramp control, it's huge versus just having your base. So
Yeah, especially in 2v2, I feel like ramp control is something much more critical than it is in 1v1. I feel like just once you lose that ramp, it's so much harder to recover against 2 people as opposed to 1.
of course, yeah. Definitely different. What I find in 2v2 is interesting is the Zerg gas timings, right? Like how they play out of it. It's just so different because there's so much more of a Zerg going on, where they need to deal with the early pressure adding Sunkens, but they really need that layer timing. Here we go.
Oop.
Probe gets sniped immediately. This Protoss is a bad microer of his Zealot.
That's unfortunate.
He's taking damage for free. He's bad. Sunken is up. I have to back up now.
Yeah, unfortunately, not going to get much purchase there, so. But, I mean, forcing out a Sunken is always nice. It's a drone that's not mining, so.
Put a shield battery down, make sure, because we scout the 3-gate Zealot, so we don't want to die to a counter. Machine just bulking up his defense, knowing that it's going to be a ton of Zealot to start the game.
Yeah, lots of Zealots. I see a bunch of Ling streaming across as well. Grabbing a second creep colony. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think it's needed here. You see the 3-gate Zealot, it's going to be heavy Zealot pressure. Machine here blocking the ramp with two.
Great work blocking the ramp here. Allowing
Drone
the
drove
Sunken
coming
to
in.
Fire.
Undrill coming in, targeting one of the Zealots down there. Probably a mistake. Probably should be targeting Lings and/or the Zealot that's in the base. Machine taking some damage here, not mining also. Definitely could be a problem or a struggle here. But he holds.
So many of the boys.
Yeah, but he holds.
There we are.
Counterattack happening
all of
here
his drones
from
to kill
Protoss.
one Ling.
Can he bust up the 2 ramp? There are 3 gateways, so another round, unfortunately, of Zealots is about to click out.
Oh.
And those Zealots are going to face some more pressure. They're trapped by the Ling Zealot pressure here as well, so microing back, trying to get anything done with these Zealots, but they are in trouble.
Some Lings coming up here to help, but that's not nearly enough to really make a difference. Grab a couple of Lings, but now these Zealots are going to get absolutely cleaned up here. We got 2 Zealots on the ramp, so we won't immediately die to a counterattack, but it's kind of close.
Yeah. Sheen here, up on drones, trying to put down another Sunken because there's just so much pressure coming in from Protoss and Zerg here because 3 gate Zealots, so.
Yeah, Razz Machine here. Both players up a little bit of worker as opposed to their racial counterpart, so that means that, you know, things are looking kind of okay here as long as they don't die to any of this crazy pressure that they're putting on.
Yeah, Machine making sure he holds the extra sunk in there. Spire going down, finally. Getting it up. So is it for Puma, so his Spire is also going down.
That should be good. No one really, well, no one will need to make spores right off the bat because everyone's got a good time Spire. All right, here comes Zealots. And Lings are just gonna sit back and watch and have some fun. But yeah, this is fun watching all the Zealots die.
3 Sunkens, just too many, right? Like, cannot bust up that ramp.
The Zealots barely were killing Lings. How much the Sunkens were doing. Alright, and at this point, you have Goons and Zealots, so you are pretty well saved. If I saw correctly, I think your Goon range is already finished.
Goon range should already be done.
Yeah,
we got Citadel coming down. Yeah, it was a weird decision here, but went Citadel because of the 3 gate from Protoss, kind of forcing them to have speed overlords and/or robos. So I decided to go with DT. That's why.
Yeah, DT's a solid play here. It's not really going to be any sort of on-the-map detection for Protoss. Not for a while anyway, at least. So, yeah, grab a couple of invisible men, throw them into his mineral line, have a good laugh.
Yeah. Archives going down. We got Muta and Scourge coming down for Blue here. Machine able to pick up an Overlord, taking out that bad boy, so that helps. Got a little pressure outside of my base here with the Protoss and Zerg just kind of putting units there, making sure I cannot move out. Maybe trying to set up a 2v1 here against Machine.
Yeah, but he definitely doesn't have enough to do any damage there. You don't have enough to break out, but he can't do anything. Oh, hello.
Machine catching some Muta here. Big deal there.
Connections.
Oh. Let's see if Machine can micro this.
Oh. That was close. Puma Scourge not connecting yet, so immediately he's like, ooh, gotta be careful.
And now both teams just kind of building up, trying to take advantages where they can. Machine's Overlord getting sniped almost. Oh, just makes.
Nope. Oh, yes, hit it with the Scourge.
Scourge on it. Oh, we used 2 on it.
Scourges?
Oh, mistake there.
What?
From Puma. Puma should not have used 2.
Oh, no, that's tragic. Oh. DT is going to break this contain.
Machine getting in there.
All right. Oh, Hello, mutas. That's cool.
Machine gets a couple drone kills and is out.
Great way to even it up.
Yeah, +1 for now because PvP +1 is a big break point.
So the question is, does our blue Protoss go into observers, or does our blue Zerg go into Overlord speed? Try and counter your DTs here. I feel like it's going to be the Overlord speed, but
must make.
well, the Overlord speed feel expensive at some point. Oh, all right. DT's kind of just sitting in the back line. Ooh,
Machine
hello.
getting countered.
Machine getting absolutely wrecked.
Big
This
deal.
is very reminiscent of game 1.
Overlord going down.
Pop the Overlord.
Machine down to 7 drones. Really painful for him. He's really taking a beating there. I'm trying to take an expansion now. Then we push the Protoss back into his base.
Yeah, perfect time to expand. Win a fight, take a base. Lose a
Blue
fight,
trying
take a
to
base.
move out here, but DTs with no detection makes life hard.
Yeah. Oh, everyone just throwing everything they've got towards the bottom right here. Lots of red streaming in here.
We know that Protoss top left is stuck in his base because of the DT. So we're moving into
Yeah.
Zerg.
Perfect. This is exactly what we want to do. Oh, the mutas are flying out too. It's going to be tragic for them. Terrible timing. Yeah, and honestly, this is looking really good. This Zerg player absolutely done. Goon's trying to run through. It looks like they're going to try and counterattack you. But also you have a natural and a lot of defenses, I assume. Yeah.
And
we
Muta
got
coming
one
in here.
cannon.
We got DT fighting as best we can. The Muta are gonna break this cannon pretty quick. Sending goons back home, getting attacked in the front same time.
All right, this pincer pressure starting to look a little dangerous here against you.
Dragoons coming on in. Muta flying through. Machine chasing blues. Muta's down. More DT
Yeah,
coming out.
This is getting very scrappy very quickly.
It's getting a little weird, getting a little crazy. Not using my Dragoons in the bottom of the mineral patch there like they should be.
Yeah. Goons are just chilling. They're like, don't worry, if they come over here, I got them.
They're just hanging out.
No, they're guarding a sector. That's what they're doing. It's on purpose. Oh, 3
Boosted all
probes,
my workers.
2 probes, 1 probe in a dream.
0 probes. The only saving grace is that we killed Zerg and we have the army control, but
Yeah. I mean, this
Nimrod
is,
floating a lot of money. Maybe he only has 2 on gas or something. For this is gas so low.
yeah, it's
No, he
the
has
biggest
3.
issue here is that, like, you might be in a bad spot, but the only person that was doing damage to you just got eliminated.
Yep. So now we're just finishing off the rest of the army while Machine is kind of just getting bigger and bigger now that he's free to do whatever he wants.
Just park your army in his natural and just macro back up. It's like all
So
there is
now
left
we're
to do.
sitting. Yeah, now we're sitting and we're deciding, like, make sure there's no bases, make sure this man never, ever,
Oh.
ever comes down his ramp.
You know what? Those drones are stuck on his ramp. He's gonna have to kill those because those are now neutral drones.
They are neutral, correct.
Whoop, there's the observer. He's finally ready for your DTs.
Ready for the DTs. Not ready to move down the ramp.
No. All right, the question is, does he remember to kill those drones or not? This could be a problem.
Yeah, so Machine and I are just sitting here saying, all right, we don't need to kill you.
All right. I'm gonna go grab a beer, guys. I'll be right back. Ah, there it is. Oh, that was a use of 25 minerals. You could have just used a zealot.
Only 15.
Oh, that's right. Interceptors are 25.
Yeah, Scarabs are. Then we pick off the Reaver, and then we sit outside and hang out.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go start the grill. I'm gonna go like cook dinner, guys. Good luck.
Here we go. We're just waiting. Waiting.
Oh no, he's not gonna try this. No. I mean, I guess you know the game's over, so you might as well.
Ooh, observer
try.
picked, so the DT still can't work
Good
out.
pick.
Well done for machine there.
Yes. No, GG. Just no, never mind. Yeah,
So lucky
there was
for
not
us,
much left to do.
we're able to pick up that game 2-1. We're able to escape. Yep, we made it happen.
Bias casting
we moved on.
confirmed.
Yeah, we were able to be a caster / a winner, and that was the deal.
Yeah, you know, it's always better to cast your wins, right?
Why not? Why not? We made it happen.
All right, that was some good StarCraft.
It was some good games. Definitely hats off to Nimrod and Puma. They played well. We just say we're able to kind of get the best of them a little bit in that series. So worked out. So we were able to advance into the next round.
Yeah, it's looking good. This bracket's really shaping up here. Got some party names in here. Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
you're against Terra and Jiren next. Ooh, good luck.
Terra Jiren, who beat us in the first round, they beat us 2-1. So definitely a
yeah, not great.
it's definitely going to be a challenge, but we'll do what we can and see if we can keep advancing into the next round, and that's all that counts.
Yeah. And then
All right. So today we got able to see and kind of catch up in the winners and losers bracket. We have one more game. Machine and I will be playing Jiren and Terra hopefully soon. We're gonna see what happens there. Had some scheduling stuff going on, so we're gonna be ending our cast for today. But some serious good games. Then we will be back for tomorrow.
fantastic games.
I mean, just some crazy ones, like action packed. All of our pretty much everything but like a mind control happened today. The only
I'm
bad thing
kinda
about
sad.
today was that the boss went down. Hissub and Nublish are banned from every BSL event known to man for the rest of their lives. We're taking out the boss. How could they? Unbelievable.
Absolutely unfortunate.
Not fair. But just an
Get
incredible
him out of
day.
here.
So
Disqualified.
get those guys out. But just an incredible day of games. I mean, just so exciting for the 2v2, different maps, seeing some islands. I mean, only here on the BSL can you see all this this crazy
True.
stuff. So much wonderful things happening today. So Ann, thank you for a great cast today. I really appreciate you doing this with me today. It was definitely fantastic.
It was an honor to be here. Thank you for letting me cast with you. It was a great time.
Definitely a great time. But before we go, we definitely would like to thank our sponsors for all the donation things that they do to help make these events possible. And please keep on donating. Please keep on subscribing. Please help Zero out. Make it happen. He's hosting amazing events. He has so many more ideas in the works for himself in this event, and then keeping the Bird War scene going with such great stuff. Okay. It's just
Truly an
fantastic.
inspiration to the rest of us.
Yeah. So here are our sponsors at the Bombastic General level. We have Star Lover and Nyokin and My Fleeting Dream. At the Bombastic Colonel level, we have Striker, Believe in Zero, Rev, Hash Fuzzy. For the Bombastic Major, we have Tim, Cuz, Tupacalypse, and Robert Groot. For the Bombastic Major, $20 a month is Suricata, On My Way, Gordon Bradley, KG, Daniel Lopez, LML, Machine, Quark, Stephen Robertson, Mr. Cat, Andre, Duvaz, and Medino, and many more other people. I believe if you
Lots
go
of cool
for
people in there.
lots of cool people, if you give a good enough donation, I think if it's at the $10 a month and above, you get the replays of all of the BSL games. So definitely
Wow.
worth it to see some of the high level players that we have here that are participating in these events. Definitely worth it. So thank you for all your sponsorships and keep it
Yeah.
going. So thank you, Zero. Thank you, Aaron, again for today. And I hope to see everyone back tomorrow for some more really fantastic BSL
Always.
games.
I'm always more StarCraft. More StarCraft is always better. So I look forward to it.
For sure. We'll see everyone back here tomorrow for some more games.